Hey everyone, I'm Phil, and this is Everything Spicy. So how we doing? This is what is this? This is what night of the week is this? This Monday? Yeah, I think this is Monday. This is Monday. Yeah, someone down there holding up two like it's Tuesday. It's not Taco Tuesday yet, but I'm reminding you, eat your tacos tomorrow for sure. So, notice my friend Sty 2.0. He's down here keeping an eye on everything. And notice that tonight we will not be accepting super chats on the channel. We will only be accepting bail money. There's a little me in behind the bar. So only accepting bail money tonight on the program. So let's start off by saying hi to some people, shall we? You guys were in here early and you guys are chatting each other up. Good to see everybody. Shawnee Mac, no, I'm not 7 feet tall. That was a bad thumbnail. What's up, Elisa Kerwood? How you doing? Get her done. Granny's in the house. She's in the basement. Saucy Shane, best thumbnail ever. Hey, that's not funny. Uncapped Films is here. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Good to see you. JCT is in the house. Good to see you. Chaucer from Fox and Outdoors is here. What's up, man? Eric Garcia is in the house. Aiden Neer's here. What's up, Aiden Neer? Tiger Muskie's like, what the hell? King of Darkness is here. What's up, King of Darkness? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, we're still going through the list of people. Metal, music, maniac. My friend Harry's in the house. What's up, Harry House? John Coffee. B Wizzle, Wizzle Dizzle. What's up, man? How you doing, B Wizzle? Good to see you in here. Yeah, I hope you guys are checking each other's channels out, saying hi to one another. What did Phil do? That's do. There's the do. What did Phil do? We'll get into it in a moment. That's private chat. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's keep going. Kirk Whipper. Tim is in the house. What's up, man? Now, Phil, what did you do? 90 days, right? Can you believe it, man? 90 days. Atomic Medicine. I don't understand this comment. Having fun with the color keying, Phil? I don't understand that comment, but okay. Maybe someone will explain it to me later. So there's Computer Chick. We said hi to Computer Chick. There's Crazy Ann in the chat. Crazy Ann's also down in the basement. Kimberly Ferris, what's up, girl? Good to see you in here, my friend. Donald Morris, one of my great members. Donald Morris, isn't it about time for your hoodie? I think it's been almost 3 months, man. Got to get that to you. Lady Reaper, what's up, Lady Reaper? How you doing? Now, if Lady Reaper's around, who else might be around? Maybe Dojo? I don't know. Nicole O'Leary. What's up, Nicole? How you doing, girl? Good to see you in here. Let's keep scrolling down through it. Tenuous Grip. Wow, 7 feet. That's a big dude. Well, 7 feet would be in proportion with my weight. So if I was, my weight would be perfect if I was 7 feet tall. But considering I'm about a foot shorter than that, I'm a little overweight. So just a little bit. So we're going Destination Great Lakes. That's Travis, right? Is that Travis? Destination Great Lakes? Okay, yeah, Travis. Haven't seen Travis in a while. Good to see you, Travis. Good to see you. Arcade, meow. Meow. The Hunt for Heat. Cindy, Michael, Chili Bean, Staff Sergeant, Michael Hunt. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Congratulations again. Nick Weaver's in here house. What's up, Nick Weaver? Good to see you. There's my friend Eric Pollock. What's up, man? Eric's here. We got to do it. We're going to do it. A little Mango Nero from my friend Tony Ranger. Wow! Holy mackerel. Jared Farmer Smith, what's up, man? Yo, Phil. Yo, Jared. What is my phone doing over? My phone is doing nothing. My phone ain't helping me over here. Good to see you, man. Chrissy with an asterisk. What's up? Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel. Holy mackerel. Good to see you, man. There goes the neighborhood. Jimmy Pickles is here. How you doing, Jimmy? Good to see you in the house. We got 37 people in the house. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, why not? Hit the thumbs up. Share us out. Share us out so everyone can see where you're at and where we're hanging out tonight. Good to see you, my friend. Jason Stavers in the house. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Sty North, of course, is just now commenting, but Sty North is hanging out with the, I would say, ladies in the basement, but Dojo's down there too. So Dojo sometimes recognizes, or what do they call it? What is it? He sometimes, as a lady, what was it? Never mind. Anyways, I forget the exact word I'm searching for right now. Eric Hale is here. What's up, Eric Hale? Hale, yes, Eric's here. Sunshine always. What's up, girl? How you doing, Sunshine? Always good to see everybody in here. Good to see everybody here. We got Grace Martin in the house. What's up, Grace Martin? Good to see my friend. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody. Looks like we might be getting caught up here. Let's see. Eric Hale, Joe W. What's man? Phil, are you going to put your jail? Oh, I'm sorry, Phil. Are they going to put you in jail for eating 3 bags of Rummy Bears? No, you don't go to jail for that. They put you in the insane asylum for that. They don't put you in jail for that. Jason Spratt's here. What's up? Lizzie Ann is here. Bradley Whitworth and Shawnee Mack. The Mac Attack is back. What's up, Mac Attack? I didn't know you were 7 feet tall. I didn't know how to read. Good to see you, Shawnee Mac. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I truly, truly appreciate Lisa Kerwood, the Rainbow Angel, in case I didn't say it. Eric from the Mud Mower 83. That could come across weird. The Mud Mower. Steve O'Smitty, my spicy brother. Steve O'Smitty can do some hot stuff. You should check that channel out. There's Dojo finally in the chat. What's up, Dojo? Even though I know he's down there. Saucy Shane, what's up, my brother? Glad you made bail. Hey, you know what? It had to come out of the Everything Spicy Fund. So tonight, no super chats. Tonight, just bail money. That's all we're doing tonight. Is bail money. Again, there's little me in behind the bars. So I do appreciate the bail money. We'll replenish the fund. ND Atomic Menace is in the house. I didn't understand your comment there earlier about the Kean and Shaden or whatever that you put up there. I don't understand that at all there, Dustin. But anyways, I think we have covered. If we covered everybody, if I missed you, I apologize. This repeats and repeats and repeats. You get the same people. You have to kind of scroll through to find something new. There's Purple Gang. What's up, Purple Gang? Ain't seen Purple Gang in a while. It's very good to see Purple Gang in here. Very, very good. Also want to let you folks know, if you don't already know, we have 36 members of the Everything Mankini Squad. We are 4 members away from opening up a new emoji that we can put in there. If one of my members would put up some of those emojis so everyone can see some very cool emojis. Angela Critters is in the house. What's up, Angela Critters? Very good to see you. Saxy Matt is in the house. What's up, Saxy Matt? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I don't see you behind bars in the corner. It's that little bitty picture right there. I'd have to get really close for you to see it. It was like freehand, and it took me like 10 seconds. So, Ginger Locks mom, Peggy, what's up, girl? Spicy, good to see you. Paranormal, Exploring, how you doing? Good to see you. Johnny Bravo's in the house. What's up, Johnny Bravo? Good to see you, my. Oh, what the heck? That's bright. Bail money from Donald Morris. Donald Morris, thank you. Let's put Donald Morris up on the board. Donald Morris, first one to bail poor Spicy out. We got 47 people in the house, guys. Share it out. Hit the thumbs up. We'll be right back. We're going to get Donald Morris up on the board. All right. Back here. Big Donald Morris. Donald Morris. With a star. Thank you, Donald Morris. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. So what we're going to do is say hi to a few more people that have come in. We got Blake Hurst is in the house. What's up, Blake Hurst? Good to see you, my friend, my spicy friend. Blake, if you don't know it, if you guys didn't see it, you'll have to go back and see one of my previous live streams. Blake Hurst actually ate Satan's Pleasure, one of the spiciest chocolate bars I've ever done. He decided we were supposed to do it together, but I did another challenge earlier in the day. And I just couldn't muster the effort to put myself in that much pain that evening. So he did it alone, but he did it on my channel. He did a wonderful job, fantastic job. Of course, you know, I'll let Blake explain it later if he wants to come up here. But he paid for it a little bit. It ain't easy eating extract and candy bars and stuff. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start bringing some of my spicy friends up out of the basement, out of the dungeon that we've all got them down into, where they can stop being, well, whatever that was I called you guys before I put you down in the basement. Anyways, we're going to start. We're going to start off by Roman Filer's in the house. We're going to start off by bringing up my very good friend, Crazy Ann. What's up, Crazy Ann? How are you?
Hello. I'm not that you called me before you put me down there. No.
I know nobody is, and I should never have used that, but I figured I can use it with my friends.
Yeah,
so,
you can.
It wasn't meant in the derogatory term that some people might think it is. Roman Filer's in the house. What's up? Roman just comes in, tossing $10 at me. Good to see you, Roman. Thank you, man. Let's get Roman up on the board. My moderators would please share out these people that are super chatting. That would be awesome. I greatly appreciate it.
Working on it.
Roman Filer, not Flyer.
Not Flyer.
Filer. So if you're looking for Roman Flyer, you'll never find him.
I get back up.
JCT with a $5 super chat. Thank you, JCT. Some more bail money.
Yeah, you need it.
JCT. My girl. Love you, JCT. Woo. All right. Let's bring some other friends up, shall we? Thank you. Oh, got to make this.
I just leave them down there.
Next up, we've got Get Her Done Granny. What's up, Granny?
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Granny.
Granny is the first one of my members. Actually, Granny and Crazy Ann, the first two members, along with Donald Morris, to actually hit the 3-month subscriber mark on our membership. So, Granny, I just confirmed and sent her a picture. We got her hoodie ordered today. Hungry for heat. What's up, man? How you doing, Greg? Or is that Alan? Alan. How you doing, Alan? Good to see you, man. So we got hers all ordered up. Stye's next. Stye started off at habanero, then went to ghost pepper, and then like a week or so, he went to Elite Chili Head. So another week, I just probably should get his out of the way because it ain't like he's going anywhere. It ain't like he's going to give him a hoodie and he's going to unsubscribe to me or anything. We could get. He might. All right, he might die before then. Okay, well, if he dies before then I don't have to come up with a hoodie. What's up, Stye? How you doing?
Did you flip him off like that?
There we got Dojo. What's up, my friend Dojo? How you doing, man? We got Staxy Matt, one of my members, one of my great supporters of the channel, Staxy Matt. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Let's get him up on the board. Let's stick these guys off to the side for just a second. Are we supposed to dance now? Or are we done, Dave?
Look at that.
Music.
You'll be dancing when he does his 90 days.
You need sex?
No. I'll be sleeping on my back.
That's typical, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be the new Bojangles in jail.
That's right. Woo! I got them spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle.
Yeah, you don't want your roommate singing that sucker.
Carolina Hillbilly's in the house. What's up, Carolina Hillbilly?
Hey,
if you guys need some help growing your channel, check out my friend Carolina Hillbilly. He can help you out over there. Infinite Mua. What's up, Mua? Tia, Monica, Tia, Monet, Arch. You know what? I've got so many people here, man. I have got to eat me a pepper. Yeah, anybody want to see me eat a pepper? There's Cindy, Steam, Fire, and Dice. How you doing? Anybody want to see me eat a pepper?
Yeah, let's see, burn.
Anybody want to see me burn my? Yeah, I haven't had anything, since the Rummy Bears. We did those 3 packs of Rummy Bears on Saturday, and holy mackerel, that was tough. So let me grab my peppers real quick. I'll be right back.
Picker? I'll pick a pepper.
Something like that.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
I guess it is the same size, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, ow! So rude. Ow! Wow! Holy mackerel!
I didn't say that.
What's up, Pragakuda? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Pink.
50 people in the house. That is awesome, guys. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. I'm not begging. I'm just asking. Why not, right? It's good for analytics, algorithms. If someone comes to your live, you'd like to see them hit the thumbs up. Oh, let's put these things out here.
He's begging.
I'm begging.
So we don't go to jail.
Yeah. He doesn't want to go to jail.
Didn't they call this a death spiral? Does that now should I
Is that
do
spiral Johnny was taking?
that was
other
a
day?
death spiral, just like this one's a death spiral? Yep. Should we do the death spiral? You guys tell me. Should we do the death spiral or should we do the dragon's breath?
No,
You can do whatever you want.
I know, but I like to get some input from the chat. So chat, people, Death Spiral 1, Dragon's Breath 2. Put your vote in the chat. 1 for Death Spiral, 2 for Dragon's Breath. And we'll take a look and see what the overwhelming number of people choose for my fate.
Hey, Samantha.
I picked that you do 2 Dragon's Breath.
Whoa.
Well, he said 1 of this, 2 for that. Yeah. I like the 2 for that one. Yeah, do 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I see how you are, my friend.
Yeah, do you see me? Do you see me now?
You see how he really is, folks? You see this?
I think you have to take both because it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah,
Take them
it's a toss-up. They want you to do them both, I think. JCT says half of each. There you go. You cut them both in half, and then you make a half and half sandwich.
Oh, that just screw up everything.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it? Yeah. Because then you got another half and half sandwich you got to eat.
Blake says 4. Someone tell Blake what's going on. What's up, Saucy Shane? My spicy brother. There you go. Let's get Saucy Shane up on. We forgot something. Did we forget something? We forgot something.
Saucy saying.
Thank you, Saucy Shane.
Oh, it's starting to rain again. Oh,
I wish it would rain like that every day.
Right?
Yeah, you could need some of that.
oh, hey, jeez.
Not cheese. You want
The
cheese?
smell of money falling from the air.
I wish I had my mankini for Saucy Shane since he's taking that mankini picture. That's a good looking picture of him. So
You can buy a mankini and put it on.
Will the Rocker Will's in the house. What's up, Will?
Yeah,
How you
Joel.
doing?
Hey, Will.
You will.
All right, let's tilt this bad boy down. Oh, what the hell is this?
What?
What?
Money.
Oh.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Oh. Look at those.
God.
Oh, no, he did them.
Jesus.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Hey, Roman.
oh, geez.
I'm
Yeah,
far.
I'll call them and cancel your brain surgery. Just tell them, nah, there ain't. We didn't find nothing up there.
I sent you the link, Roman.
Yeah, totally wasted surgery. There was no brain there to start with. Oh,
There's nothing left up there anymore.
That's not going to be good.
oh, I could have told you that.
Woo! Oh.
Oh,
What is up with your live title? Everything spicy. Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute when my
when that wears
I
off
can
a
actually
little.
talk real sensibly. Woo! Yeah, after rummy bears, that should be
Ostensibly?
easy, right?
Oh, shit, I don't know if I'll hang around.
Won't quite have the mouth burn or the throat burn that I had with those rummy bears. That rummy bears, man, the gelatin made all that stuff coat the inside of your mouth. It did not go away. Did not go away. That was rough. Oh, wow. That's a hot burn. It's a good burn. That's a good burn. Lizzie Ann has become a ghost pepper. All right. Let's get Lizzie
There you
Ann.
go.
We'll try to make this quick so we don't have a bunch of people leave. Folks, if you would hang tight with me for a second
Nope.
while we add a new member to the board. Our friend Lizzie Ann has become a ghost pepper to support the channel. Lizzie Ann will get some stickers. She'll get access to all the members only videos that Ghost Peppers and Higher get. And she'll be supporting a good cause, which is me burning myself to death every month. So, all right, let's tilt this down real quick. It's a ghost pepper. Don't go anywhere, folks. Ghost pepper, my friend. Lizzie Ann. Woo! Hot. My eyes are watering. My nose is running. Holy mackerel. Let's tilt this way. We'll get this up on the wall. Woo! I'm trying to keep my mind off of the hot peppers. Holy mackerel. Woo! My eyes are watering. You'll get to see that in a minute. Woo!
Sounds like Sty. Woo, woo.
Green running.
Get the old steam train out there. Woo, woo.
Ah.
We are 3 members away from unlocking another emoji, guys. Only 3. I appreciate it, Lizzie Ann. Whew. Bring my friends back up on the screen. We got 53 people in the house. Good to see you guys in here. Holy mackerel.
That's too hot, Will. Woo.
Crying.
Crying blue eyes.
I guess I should look at the camera. That's better than looking at the screen, right?
Yeah, right.
I'd show you those little fiery assholes dancing on my tongue right now, but you had to get really close up for that. Oh, my eyes are watering. I'm seeing things. Holy mackerel! Yeah, the mouth is on fire. Chelsea Lynn is in the house. What's up, Chelsea? How you doing, girl? Good to see you in here. I'm hoping I'm catching everybody. Lizzie Ann is a new member. We saw that. All right.
I think Phil figures if he eats enough peppers, he might get through that 90 days without.
Yeah, maybe if I keep my bunghole,
Good and
fiery
hot.
hot, you might get in the butt one time.
One attempt.
But the word will get around, and and everybody will stay away from you.
That's it. And it'll only be an attempt. I don't think it'll be successful. Yep. Then everybody will say, "Stay away from cell number 32."
Open air him. He's got a fiery butt.
It'd be like a dirty whore. Ow!
Just the tip.
All right, Saxy Matt is telling me what's your heat number right now? Right now, Saxy Matt, my heat number's right around a 5 or a 6. Maybe getting up above maybe 6.5, but nothing I can't handle. Though I hope the food I have in my stomach will get us through. Hopefully, it will. It should. So
You're all too close to me.
There you go.
this is why abortion is legal in some states.
I was found anyway.
He was found under. He was found in an allotment. That's why he's got his own. Either found and laughing. What the hell is that? Is that a weed? Let's throw that away. No, that's a little Dave.
It's a little Dave.
Oh, holy mackerel! So yeah, that's a good burn, man. A little tincture, a couple of peppers. Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Oh, sure.
What's
Yeah,
next?
sure.
There you go. That's the crazy
There
thing.
you go. I put my ball cap on today, and Anne's like, "What is that? Is that to do a hat?"
It
Like,
looks
no,
like
it's not
a D,
a hat.
and then with a D, and that was.
Everybody's used to my
Yeah.
my camouflage American flag hat, and she's like, "What is that? The B?" I was like, "No, it's a D. It's an
It looks like a B.
old English D for the Detroit Tigers." Figure what team I'm talking about, but yeah.
I'm not English. Fuck it.
Woo. Yeah, my throat's burning a little bit. One of that's going to be a new thing for me now is my throat burning. What's up, Jason Spratt? How you doing, man?
Good night, he said. Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Night.
Night.
Who's saying good night?
Good
He
night.
says so there. Good night, flock.
Oh, good night, Jason.
Maybe you
sorry.
should read, but it's.
Well, good
Maybe.
night.
Good night.
Good night, mate.
Good night, mate. Put another shrimp on the button on mine. The Australians hate that. The only thing we know.
Oh, you'd never put your shrimp on Barbie.
There you go.
Who you kidding?
Holy mackerel. So let's get into the story, shall we? Everybody's wondering. 90 days in jail.
When are you going in?
So
They got him at home on an ankle brace.
So, just so everybody knows, I haven't gotten in trouble. I could potentially get in trouble. Our mayor, our governor of the state of Michigan declared that everybody in the state of Michigan that is indoors in a public area must wear a face mask at all times. What's up, Night Train FPV? How you doing, man? So that means when I go to work, since I work in a public place, from the time I walk in there to the time I leave, I am supposed to be wearing a face mask or a face shield, something like maybe what Dojo was wearing or whatnot. So after being told by my owner
What I was modeling.
what the order was, which I already knew what the order was, I decided I wasn't going to wear my face shield. And as the day went along, now, of course, when people are in front of me and I'm around people, it makes sense to wear it if the purpose of doing it. Now we know, and I don't want to get into all the politics of this, but we know why they're continuing in the climates that we're in, where we've already seen the worst of this, and it's actually way, 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 way better than when they didn't require face shields. We know why they're doing this, right? We know why they're doing this. What's up, Running Water? How you doing, man? Anybody that's had a state that was much higher in COVID, that is down in COVID, knows why that they're putting these rules and regulations on us. What you will see is by November, end of November, December, you will see all this gradually go away. Why? The election will be over. But that being said, I wasn't wearing, for the most part of the day, I was not wearing my face covering unless I was physically working with someone. What's up, Abba Blum? Holy crap, I completely forgot. My sponsor, Abba Blum, is here.
Where's the
Let's see,
monkey?
the text down here. Are
Yeah,
you
where's
looking
his ad?
out
Where's
here?
his
You're
ad?
looking for a
Where's
good
his
snack
Thank
mixes from Blumloco are available. Original, habanero, and blazing. Perfect blend, sweet, salty, and some heat. So, guys, don't forget to go to check out my friend Abba Blum at Blumloco. There he is, sporting his favorite mankini. He's got snack mixes. He's got spices for your chicken, your beef, your poultry. You got spices. He's got mild chocolate. He's got hot chocolate. He's got gourmet chocolate. He's got snack mixes. He's got everything. Guys, check him out. He's a great supporter of the channel. I love the guy to death, and I appreciate everything that he's doing to help support the channel. I don't know why Crazy Ann is now over here. She's playing musical boxes on me, but now she's down here.
I was clicking on Blumloco, and there it was. Boop, go.
Boop, she's gone. Boop, she's gone. Boop, boop, gone. Boop.
Oh, I just like to be hungry. You know that.
Yeah, so the order that came down, and it started today, they can fine you up to $500 for not wearing a face shield in the state of Michigan. Okay, they can also put you in jail up to 90 days for not wearing a face shield in the state of Michigan. Ooh. Guess what? Just before I went live, what's up, Rain Dancer? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Just before I went live, I saw a post from my son. He shared it with me. Oakland County Sheriff, the Oakland County Sheriff, the guy in charge of Oakland County, the sheriff, guy in charge, says he will not be enforcing the governor's executive order of mask coverings in public. So he said he's got more shit to do than to worry about going into businesses and wondering whether employees, guests, or whatnot are wearing face coverings. If we had an epidemic in our state, if we were having a serious problem with this, I could understand, and I'm sure he would be more readily enforcing this. But he has gotten better things to do with his time, and I applaud our Oakland County Sheriff for not enforcing this. So, what's up, Joan McGilton? How you doing, girl? Good to see you in here. So,
hey, Phil. Yeah, here where I'm at, our two neighboring counties, both counties went on masks in the public, period. You not just indoors, outdoors. If they see you within 6 feet of somebody without a mask on, they can cite you for it. And that was by the counties making that choice. And you know what our governor said? I lost my ass in the last lawsuit in the Wisconsin Supreme Court. I'm not going to pass a statewide order, because last time I passed a statewide shutdown, they overturned it by the Supreme Court. So our governor's staying out of it. He's saying, I'll let the counties do it. So they are. All the counties are now doing it. But it's only happening, I'm sorry to say, but it's only happening in a certain political type atmosphere county.
Yeah.
Certain counties are saying, BS, we ain't doing it. We can't do it. And but certain counties are just flexing muscle. And like you said, after the second week of November, it'll be a dead issue.
There are people trying to affect the election by what's going on here, and that's all I got to say about it. I'm not saying which way, but there are people trying to affect the election in the United States of America based on what's going on. What's up, Oji-san Arts? What's up, Scrapping Together? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Raven the Blackbird has showed up. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, my friend. Oh my goodness, good to see everybody. God, it's so great to see so many people in here. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, Deadhead. What's up, Deadhead? How you doing, my friend? Long time no see. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. What's up, man? Good to see everybody. Georgiana. I'm not wearing a face diaper unless I need a haircut.
Running Water just told me to go over to his place. He's got these really nice ones. He said, I got a box of them waiting for you there.
There you go. So, Adventures in the Heartland. What's up, man? John, good to see you. He's God bless. Abba Blum. That's why they're trying to have mail-in votes so they can. Oh, exactly. But I don't want to get too political here. I don't want to. We got 55 people in the house. I guarantee you, if we got 55 people in the house, we probably got 50 of those that don't want to hear about all of this stuff, because there are plenty of YouTube channels out there where you can go sit on your side of the fence and hear all the negative and everything that you want to hear about what's going on. So, anybody in the chat want to come up and do something spicy? Anybody want me to send them the link and they want to come up here and do a pepper or do a shot of tincture or do something on the channel? we can do this. You know, I have the technology. I have the technology
Hey,
to give you the ability to pop up
Hey, John and
here.
Jan.
You're lucky.
To pop up here. Just on ours. I've been up 20 hours now and I've been drinking, so I'm not getting into politics. There you go. Back a long time ago, probably a couple elections ago, I got way on one side of the fence, and man, I alienated a lot of people that were my friends by doing that. And I'm not going to do that anymore. You know, I'm not sharing it out on Facebook. You'll see an occasional something from me on Facebook, one way or another, but it isn't going to be nothing like what I did a couple elections ago.
Well, and that's what
myself.
I saw something the other day. They were talking about the poll numbers, you know, between everybody, you know, all the different polls they do and stuff. And they said they can't count on the poll numbers this year because a lot of people on both sides are saying, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing because I really messed up my home life last election. So
Right.
I'm not saying nothing. So they're not answering the polls. So they said the poll numbers are skewed so much because people just don't want to say, you know,
I'm
what
doing
their
some
opinions
exercise.
are.
What's up, William Simpson? How you doing, man?
Just a
Put the link
different,
up. Maybe get some people
different
up.
subject. I'm doing something exciting next week.
Is that it? Is that the link?
I'm doing jury service.
Is that the link? Probably not. Oh, it is the link. Wow, look at me. First time.
There is a link. It's actually the right link.
Yeah, no YouTube link this time.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
that
He's
all the
not
time.
sending
Oh,
us
go
to-
down.
So
Where we
what I'm
already
looking
are.
for is someone that wants to come up here and do some kind of challenge, whether it's eat a hot pepper. I want to see someone that wants to come up here. If you're going to come up here and chug something,
Alan
No.
can come up. He is a
Come up.
big mouth now.
Alan loves to eat hot and spicy stuff.
Yeah, he can come up and eat something.
Yeah, come on, Alan.
Go on,
Come
Alan.
on, man.
Come on,
Greg
man.
was in here. I saw Greg in here. Greg was in here. We got some chili heads in here. Don't be by the sidelines, fellas. Come on up.
Yeah, I don't have any peppers.
I know you want to.
There you go.
I haven't got anything on my stomach at all today, so there's no way.
I
in hell.
wouldn't if I didn't have anything on my stomach.
No, I ain't that much today.
Otherwise-
Shut up with your
Otherwise,
Basque sauce there, Joe W.
Bass?
I'm past due of doing a dried reaper, but
Of
this
course,
ain't
OG
nothing on my stomach.
You know, I
I
thought
don't-
nobody wanted to see me with the cramps either there, OG-san, but I don't believe that's the truth. I think the guys at work were watching me today, right? And one of the guys was asking about the Rummy Bears because I've been talking about it. He's like, well, so I went to like my last 3 minutes, you know, I went to like the 27th minute of where I had just got done with the Rummy Bears, and I'm here going, having a hard time talking and breathing heavy and everything else. Like, man, you look like you're in a lot of pain. It's like, yep. He's like, I've never seen you in that much pain. Well, then I took him over to the when we did the 21 Reapers, and he's like, yeah, you look like you're in more pain from doing the 21 Reapers. I'm like, yeah, it was pretty close, man. Pretty close. It's a lot.
I'm just doing coffee tonight too.
There you go. I'm chugging Black Rifle coffee. Yeah, I got some Death Wish in my cupboard right now.
I like it. I really like that.
Oh, you know what's funny is I don't know what it is with the thing with coffee, because for me, when I didn't drink, I love the smell of coffee in the morning. Oh, nothing better in the morning.
yeah,
Maybe bacon smell first thing in the morning.
yeah.
But other than bacon, coffee is one of those good smells. It's like a wake up smell, right?
Yeah.
And so I started drinking coffee back in, was it February of this year? February of last year. I started drinking coffee at age 51. I finally start drinking coffee. Who would have thought, right? So, and then someone told me about that Death Wish coffee. So I started drinking the Death Wish coffee. Now all the other coffees seem like they're like warm water.
Yeah.
Even a lot of this stuff doesn't even, and I make mine strong. You know, I make half a pot. I put a full scoop in there on a half a pot. What for most people would make a full pot for my 6 cups of coffee. And I don't know if I'm so used to the caffeine. And like I said, if I don't drink any coffee in the morning, I'm still fine. You know, I don't. For some reason, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't affect me or give me what I think everybody else is getting from it. I don't know.
See, that's me. I actually, when I go to bed at night, I'm taking my last swig of coffee. Then I go to bed. It doesn't. The caffeine, it doesn't do anything anymore. But it's just like with the smokes. I like it. That's why I drink it. Is because I like it.
Yeah, I
love my strong coffee.
Now, I will tell you, if I was sitting here right now drinking coffee, like sometimes I'll drink my pop at night, or sometimes I'll actually have a Monster down here. That's no good because I'll go to bed. I'll have to sit up on the couch for a good hour, and sit up on the couch sleepy. So, well, the mouth finally got back down to a reasonable level. Level. So I could drink a little water.
Okay. Feel like leather. Yeah.
My cappuccino machine. I got ruined by having coffee in Amsterdam. Oh man.
Spicy hot to nibble. What?
Oh man. Try Ritalin. Ritalin. Oh. I was thinking it's some kind of coffee. Oh, that's Ritalin. No Ritalin. 23CK, man. What's up, man? Thank you, 23CK. I appreciate it. Hey, if everybody would share us out, we could get even more people in here. Make sure you've hit the thumbs up, share us out, Facebook, all your social media. Let people know where you're at. Letting people know where you're hanging out on a Monday night at 10 o'clock at night. It may not be 10 o'clock where you're at. Might be 4 o'clock where you're at. Might be 3 o'clock where you're at. It might only be 9 o'clock where you're at.
Well, it's 4 o'clock
It
now.
might be who gives a damn o'clock where you're at.
Clock wherever you are. Double clock wherever you are.
Good to see you, Will the Rocker. Phil says, I'm still here. Will the Rocker always telling everybody, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Great support of the channel. What? I guess I'm a wimp then because it's hot. No, dude, it's hot. Of course it's hot. It's always hot, right? I show everybody how hot stuff is. You know, I used to downplay it a lot. Oh, it's 4:20 o'clock, says Dave Boucher.
Hey.
4:20 somewhere. Well, you know, where Ann's at in about 20 minutes, it will be 4:20.
In 3 minutes. It's
4:20. 4:20.
Where is that?
You know what 4:20 is? You don't.
Yeah, but where is David?
It's where you're at. When the next place.
Well, he's got a Green Bay Packers. He's got a Green Bay Packers icon that kind of gives it away.
You think?
But then it could be at a Youper, you know. Them Youpers, they're always saying, what do you think of them Packers, eh?
Oh, good to see you're still here, my friend. Abba Blum's home. You know what? Abba Blake could handle the Carolina Reaper. After doing your Satan's Pleasure, he could definitely handle your Carolina Reaper mix. You don't sit down. You don't have to sit down and eat the whole thing in one sitting. Chewy LTD, I have a big surprise for you. Everything spicy. You got a shot out on my video for tomorrow. All right. Well, we will have to hold on a second. Siri, remind me tomorrow to go check out Chewy LTD.
I've got my koi to have yet.
There we go. We'll be checking that out tomorrow. Thank you, Chewy. Very good, my friend. Infinite Moo. I'm afraid of the Reaper. Well, are you talking about the pepper? Or are you talking about the guy that comes and takes it away?
Joe. I agree, Joe. Go, Lions, go. Home.
Home.
Oh. We'll just hang out in the stadium and drink beer. We don't need to
come out with a new helmet. Everyone's got to have a shield on their face, and they're going to have a shield inside their mask. And the players are already saying, like, screw this.
Yeah, try to breathe in that sucker, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. Anything that's going to restrict your breathing. I mean, these guys are already out there huffing and puffing and panting and everything else.
Feels like about
100 guys are going to endorse, putting a or Lions fans.
Feels like 120 degrees in an open face helmet.
Breathing. They'll be like, well, if everybody does it, well, somebody will find a way to cheat that thing.
Yeah.
Metal music. Youpers are awesome folks. They will put snowshoes over flat tires during snow. Huh?
And strap a bunch of snowshoes to your truck tires.
Oh,
Hey, what, you go across that UP on Highway 2 in the middle of the winter. You think you're an ice road trucker.
so is any of you non-chili heads, or maybe you're chili heads, these are good. If you've had any, see, to me, when I got started, these doesn't even look that coated, does it? These used to be hot. I wish I knew I had enough in my stomach. I got some stuff. Maybe tomorrow night, because I get off of work early. We will do tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the night. Let me put these away.
Put those away.
Put those away. Set your clocks, my friends. Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. May be a bad night, but we'll see. From the Inferno Candy Company. Extremely hot edibles. They sent me some pig.
Yeah,
puff. This is a challenge bag of flaming hot puffed Cheeto type stuff. If you look at that label, these have got the Carolina Reaper on them. Oh yeah. Yep. Ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper, habanero, Trinidad Scorpion. So tomorrow night, this is what we're doing tomorrow night. So make sure you're here tonight. Stick around. Might do something else. Definitely make sure you're here tomorrow night. We will be doing pig puffs from Inferno Candy Company.
Tomorrow night, huh?
Tomorrow night, my friends.
Good.
I'll put it right here so my dumb ass doesn't forget. I mean, so I don't forget.
You really only come here to see you in pain.
Well, I think I saw Heat 101 do these a month or two ago, and I think I remember someone being a snotty mess. I think that's what I remember. So we'll have to see. Have to put them to the test myself and see exactly what we got going on here. I'd love to just take one out and try it, but then that kind of ruins the challenge, right?
Right. You'll be one short.
Yeah. One short. You know, you don't want to be it's that extra one that you're always short, right?
No, you don't want to be caught short.
Yep. Don't come up short. Don't joke.
So are we all having a good Monday night? God, I like Monday nights. The week's just getting started though, man, right? Got a long ways to go.
Yep.
But if you got things to do, things to keep you occupied at work, at home. I know Sty, are you done working on that trailer, Sty?
Right now I'm not doing nothing to it. I'm just getting ready to go camping on Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, getting it repacked and blah blah blah. Because I'm going on a long camp. So yeah. I don't want to work on it. I want to use it.
I'm on me last 4 nights and I'm off. Oh, 10 days.
10 days?
10
Yeah,
days.
I'm doing jury service.
You are?
Jury? Oh.
Your civic duty.
My civic duty.
Yeah, I hear I was
Good night,
selected for jury service twice last year, and both times, the day of the trial, they settled. Wait. Yeah. Why even call me if you're not going to have the dang trial?
But it might not even get
to find somebody guilty.
I might not even get chosen because I got a text message Friday. He said, "Do not come to the courts due to the COVID-19. Somebody will ring you."
Right. Yeah, that's the thing here too. Is both of our counties haven't had court since March,
Yeah.
and their cases are piling up so bad. The judges are starting to freak out. They're like, what? We gotta have court, man. Some of these judges are like, shit. If I would have known for 3 months I wouldn't have cases, I'd be down. I'd be in the Bahamas or something. But oh no, they're sitting there waiting. Open the courts, and we're going to have thousands of cases to hear, and it'll all be 90 days for not wearing your mask.
Most of ours will be either for drink driving. That's all it is around here. Drink driving or somebody hitting somebody.
I got called up for jury duty a couple of years ago before this whole everything spicy thing started, and it was for one of very few murder cases in Lapeer. And I'm glad it never got to me. They kept choosing people out of the audience and whatnot and interviewing them, whatnot. It never got to a point where they interviewed me.
Oh wow!
Because at the end of the day, when they would have brought me up and interviewed me, I'd have probably said some things they probably would have not brought me up. Just everything I already knew about the case and everything else. I would have spoke my mind. Some people sat up there and said, "You know what? I've never heard anything about the case," and they may not have. So they had no opinion on it. Those were perfect people for the jury case.
Right.
But I heard something about it, and then when I found out that after when I first got in there, I found out what it was, and the more I heard about it, the more I realized, one, I didn't want to be a part of it because it was going to be one of those. I didn't want to be a part of it, but at the end of the day, it was quick, and the guy wound up in jail. So,
I've had to sit on several juries over the last 30 years, and the problem is I know our local judges, and I get up there, and the attorneys start asking the questions that try to disqualify you or keep you in. And right away, the damn judge, before the attorneys even ask a question, they go, "Sty, don't tell us you know this person personally. Don't go there. We don't want to hear that." Because that's the best way off is say, "Oh, yeah, I know that guy. Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy." Right away, the prosecutor says, "He's off. We're not using him." Well, it worked for a couple of hearings, but then the judge got wise. No, you don't know everybody in our counties. And if you don't start answering the questions, honestly, you're going to need an attorney. Oh, okay.
Well, I will tell you the people that showed up for this young man that were his support staff, that were his mom, his grandma, and other family members. From a personal opinion, were not helping him. They didn't say a word. Just their appearance, their dress, everything about them being there did not help his case at all. Hey, Mom and Dad, it's nice that you showed up, but Mom and Dad and Grandma should have stayed home.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah.
Rain Dancer says, "I'm back."
Didn't Arnold Schwarzenegger say that? I'll be back.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Dojo.
Shut up!
Normally he gets that.
Yeah, normally he does. If I took off about 20 pounds, I'd look just like that.
What about Granny? Okay.
That's Anne's little Viking dude.
I got a dude. Yeah.
But they don't have any little dancing Viking chick, so you got a dude.
Hey, isn't it not with me? Hey, you don't want to see me dancing. Hey, Granny's. You forgot Granny's.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot Granny. Granny's got a favorite run, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. How you
I
doing?
would do. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. We know Sty's favorite.
Hey, another Arnold Schwarzenegger line. Fuck you, asshole.
No, I don't have one up here for Dojo, do I?
No.
Oh, we're gonna come up with one for Dojo.
You're gonna have to fix that problem.
But we do have the Dojo emoji, right? I mean, Dojo does have his own channel emoji. Where is he?
I can do a personal one about an emoji.
There you go.
Do we have the dialect? What's a
What's
dialect?
styes? We told you styes. That's anything could be styes. You know, it could be the twerking dude. It could be the twerking sty.
No.
We got the twerking sty.
There you go.
We got one for Sexy Matt too. There's one for Sexy Matt.
Yeah.
He gets a cool one.
Yeah. He got a normal.
Although the Viking's pretty cool.
He's cool. It's normal.
Look at the little head thing go. Look at the little head thing go. Watch.
Yeah, it's cool. Oh my god. You're silly.
Oh, jeez. Good night. Good night tonight. Yeah, no, you don't have one yet, Chaucer. Help me think of one for Chaucer. We got to think of one. We got to get Dojo one up here first, though.
Yeah. A little film clip of Nicholas in his underwear chasing that fox would have been perfect for Chaucer.
I wonder if you can find just any picture of a fat guy chasing a fox.
Have a good night, Abba.
Good night, Abba Blum, my friend.
No.
On his way out, everybody make sure again you check out Blumloco. Yeah, it's not B-O. It's actually Blumloco. Don't check out his package. Check out his channel.
Check out this package.
Check out his package. Check out his channel. Blumloco.com.
I didn't know Blumloco sold banana hammocks.
That's right.
Can I check out the package, Abba Blum?
Maybe you ought to start giving away free mankinis with every purchase there, Abba.
Yeah, and
They're only like $8.99.
they got to wear them while they're eating the stuff.
There was a part of me that thought about putting mine on when I was doing my 3 bags of Rummy Bears. But then I thought, well, don't want to do it all.
I wonder why we are connected.
This guy in a hazmat suit for Dojo. We'd have to have some kind of dancing guy in a reflective vest. That's what it's got. That's what it's got to be, right? Let's see here. You guys keep talking. I want to see something.
Are you gonna look for that now? Really?
Why not? People are paying attention.
I can't talk anymore. Jesus Christ. Quit putting pressure on me.
Hey, Tone Ranger. I'm glad to see you're back to normal.
What's up, Ranger?
What's normal?
Good to
What's
see you,
normal about you? It's nothing normal.
Yeah, Lady Reaper's got some gifts of Dojo, but she doesn't think they'd be appropriate.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh.
You can put the mankini over that, you know.
Yeah. I have to take a little bit of that meal money and buy a nice gift from
You
Lady.
dirty boy.
Hell, I'd go to jail for 90 days to get the right one. And I'd like to introduce Dojo to all of you. You'll never forget Dojo after this.
Hey, bee lady.
Hey, B-Lady.
One of my newest members.
Yeah, like that.
Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 more members now, and he can get the new
3
emoji.
more members. 3 more members.
Maybe,
Guys. If
lady.
you ever thought about being a member, become a member. We can get another. We got another little emoji thing on here.
That's
So
still nice.
apparently, Dojo has been moonlighting as package delivery. Ever seen Dojo deliver packages to your home?
Uh-oh.
Have you ever seen Dojo deliver packages to your home? We're going to see it here in just a second. It is downloading
Hey, Sherry Watson.
Oh my God.
And we all know how talented Dojo is with the dance, right?
So we get to see Dojo delivering his package. You did buy a gift from Lady Reaper.
Why the fuck are you in the jail, brother?
Here. Oh shit! No, shut up. Nice. Shut up.
Are you gonna answer that, Hungry Feet?
What's up, Sherry Watson? I'm not in jail.
Yet.
But
Alicia,
I might need some more bail money. I'm just saying.
Spacey and Crazy and
Imagine that. Dude, look at there.
and
Look at
stay
that.
horny. Yeah. That's my line.
Such a sweet girl. Alicia, thicker than a snicker.
Thicker than a sneaker. Alicia. I don't know. Fuck.
Hey, Sherry.
Staying horny, yeah. Right. And a little bit working. That was also not working tonight, really? After all that money?
Really?
You disappoint me.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
You're so big
Thank you, Alicia.
ass.
So what was I doing before that?
Dojo.
Downloaded.
Dojo. There you go. Did it download?
No porn, I guess.
Yes, it did. Here we go.
Dojo's day job.
Dojo package delivery. Of course, Dojo's tanning a little better those days, but
Yeah.
We haven't had much sun here just lately, so.
New Kitchen World, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you in here.
What you put up there?
I don't know.
Okay, it's the link to the parent page. That's okay.
Oh, so good. Did I say hi to Sherry Watson? Did I say hi to Sherry Watson?
Yep.
I did say hi. Hi, Sherry Watson. How you doing? You doing, my friend?
See
Oh, so good to see everybody in here. There, of course, there's Saxy Matt. Everybody check everybody else out. Did we share out Alicia thicker than a snicker?
Yes,
check
they are.
everybody out. I'll check it.
That's a different
Yeah.
Check everybody out. Okay.
You have to keep up with that.
Your hands all right.
Easy for me here. I just see everybody. But I think almost everybody that comes in our chat nowadays, unless they're brand new, I am subscribed to. I think almost every. Can I go through and look out afterwards? So,
Yeah.
who the heck is that little dude? Oh, it's Roman. What's up, Roman?
Oh, look at there. Hey, Roman.
Hey,
Hey,
Roman.
everybody.
How you doing, man?
Little
Good.
tight.
I was just checking my mail.
Uh-oh.
Got a little letter from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nice.
Wonder who that could be.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice little sticker on the back here.
Oh, wow.
Little SS on there for Saucy
Well,
Shane.
it wouldn't be a Kentucky's and Peppermint. It got to be Saucy Shane, right?
Yeah, that'll be Saucy for real.
Song of the South. Potato pie, come and shut my mouth. Gone to win. Ain't nobody coming back again. Nice. Handwritten thank you.
Yeah.
Handwritten letter.
Hey, Saucy.
Hey, Saucy.
Hey, Saucy.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's see what kind of magic we got. Oh, we got the.
There you go. Let's get Sunshine always up on the board in just a second.
There
Sunshine.
you go.
That's a little small for you. Maybe you can put that mustache somewhere else. Not on my panel though. Oh my God.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
Something a little extra spicy. I get it, Saucy. I get it, dude. Nice. Very cool.
What a nice picture of you.
He rocks.
Uh,
You rock, Saucy. Thanks, man.
thank you, sunshine. Always.
About time he get his own medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Finally coming back around.
I love it, man. You know what? Yeah, I give Saucy. He's still bad. I give Saucy Shane a hard time, but that is hilarious as hell.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You see, it'd be hard for me to put out that sticker, right? I mean, I've already put out the Mankini sticker.
Right.
That's about as much fun as I can make of myself.
Hey, Yeti Mountain.
Well, we're just getting started, Phil.
Oh, we're just getting started, are we?
It's more for a helmet, that.
If he ever gets pulled over with that helmet on, they're going to think he's got some kind of man love for someone.
Oh, that's
I do have a question for you, Roman.
Yeah.
That speeding ticket that just came off of your driving record, was that the Mustang or the motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Ah. Did he catch you decelerating then?
Yep. I was coming off a corner.
So you were
Hey,
decelerating.
Yeti,
Yeah, I was probably doing about 115, 118 just before that.
Wow. That's why he didn't give you a break.
He was yeah, never mind.
What's up, Yeti Mountain Trading? How you doing, man?
He was a motorcycle cop too. I thought maybe he'd catch me give me a little bit of a break, but no.
No.
No, he was quite unhappy.
yeah, in Wisconsin now, if you're exceeded the speed limit by 45 miles over the speed limit, you're charged with 2 charges, and that's reckless driving and reckless endangerment. And you can end up spending a year in the can for it.
Wow.
Isn't that a bitch?
That
So
is.
you better make sure your rig's really hot and you got a good place undercover to put it when you get home.
Well, I got a feeling a lot of places are like that. I think that's why a lot of your motorcycle guys try to outrun the cops. See, that's the worst thing. Is they give you those great big, that's a felony. Reckless driving is a felony. Isn't reckless driving a felony?
Not here.
Oh,
No.
okay. Maybe it's not a felony. It's just under drunk driving.
Yeah.
But
See, here actually the sentence is 11 months. It's not 12 months because they can't give you over 11 months in county jail without it being a felony. So yeah, you do 11 months. I'd rather do 12 months in state than 11 months in county.
Well, I did have a lot of friends say, you're already going that fast. Well, why the hell did you slow down?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I could have been doing 140 miles an hour a few seconds later, and I'd have been 3 miles out of town before he even got on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
And he was on a little pussy BMW anyway. He wouldn't have caught me. But no.
well, that's it.
Yeah, B-Lady, they'll give you.
Them cops.
Yeah, B-Lady, if you had no prior traffic violations, a lot of times the judge will stay the jail sentence, but you're going to pay. It's going to cost you $1,000 fine.
I paid a lawyer.
Each offense.
I paid a lawyer $3,000.
Yeah.
He knew the DA personally. He was able to get it knocked down to a 4-point speeding ticket and a 2-point fix-it ticket.
Oh wow!
So it's basically dropped to nothing, and there's no reckless, none of that on my record, because that's a habitual offender. If you get reckless on there, that's habitual offender, And so every other ticket you ever get, even if you're doing 4 over, is 10 times worse. So yeah.
And your insurance company never sees the light of day again.
Yeah.
Man, now you got a second mortgage on the home. You got to pay your
right. No, actually, it cost me $3,000 to lawyer up, but it was totally worth it, man. Totally worth it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You get caught doing something stupid like that, and it was my own fault. And there's always a cop sitting there, and I knew it. I was just an idiot. I was having a bad day. You know how it is.
Oh yeah.
You wanted to blow off some steam.
Yep. I mean, and it was broad daylight. It was 10 a.m. 4-lane road, no cars, zero. Not within a quarter mile of any direction of me was there another car. So it was like, oh, come on, let me open it up once in a while.
Yeah. Why the hell even build it to go that fast?
Right?
Yeah, B lady. No, it's
Yeah.
if they stay the jail
Really?
sentence, it doesn't matter what they do. If they stay the jail sentence, you get the fine, plus you lose your license for 1 full year. So, and if you do the jail time, your license suspension doesn't start till you come out of jail. So they want you out on the street without a license for a full year.
Yeah, the DA was not happy. So
I bet.
I don't know what the lawyer did. I don't know what he did to take care of her, to get her off my back. But he must have taken her to a real nice dinner or something, because getting her off my back was rough.
Good night, Monica. Maybe we'll see you when you get home.
See, and that's the thing is 90% of traffic laws are revenue laws. That used to be my line of work, was how do you generate revenue for governmental agencies? And most of our traffic laws are strictly revenue laws. Speed limit signs way back in the day were put out as cautionary signs to tell you that, hey, 45 miles around a mile an hour on this curve, because you don't want to be hitting that at 70, But in the 30s, they started realizing there's a lot of revenue if we actually give people tickets for going faster than the signs we put out there. And it just grew into the monster we got today. Everything you do in a car is going to cost you money if you do it against their wishes. And where's the money go? In Wisconsin, half of it goes to your local police department. Well, whichever jurisdiction wrote you the ticket, half of it goes to them. The other half goes to the state's general fund. They love it. They want you to speed. They want you to. So if you're going 5 miles over the speed limit and they pull you over, they love that. $35 goes right into the treasury, and you weren't hurting nobody doing 5 over. I mean,
well, and that's the thing is you start to question, what's the definition of the word police?
Right.
You're doing a service to the public, right? So like the last ticket I got in my Mustang was for doing 52 and a 40.
Yeah.
And I had just pulled out into the street and there was traffic coming. The light had just changed, so I was jumping ahead of traffic. And my Mustang is supercharged. It's pretty fast, and it's a stick shift. So you can't always be paying attention to your speedometer and exactly what's going on. So I got up to 52 and I shut it down, put it in 3rd gear, and slowed down to 47 miles an hour, whatever, set the cruise control. Cop had already clocked me at 52, so he pulled me over. And, I explained all that to him. I mean, seriously, you as a human being, do you think I deserve to be policed in that scenario?
Right. And that's it, is the cops are trained to take the human factor up. And I went through this 3-year, it's basically constitutional law study thing. And one of the arguments that I totally agreed with is when you get pulled over by a cop for doing 10 miles over the speed limit and there's no other traffic around you, the best thing you could do is jump out of your car and go run down to the ditch and start looking all over. And when the cop goes, "What in the hell are you doing?" "Looking for the body. I must have hit somebody."
Right.
Because I didn't hurt nobody, did I?
At least give them a story.
Where's the crime? Where's the real crime in this? Because nobody got injured, nobody at all. And that's what I don't like is when we get cited for things that don't even come close to injuring others. The laws should be to protect each other from morons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that ticket that I had on my motorcycle, that was me being a moron. I totally get that. But it was still, like I said, it was a wide open road. The only person I was going to hurt is myself. But I understand, if an ambulance has to come, it stops traffic, yada, 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 then,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the scenarios that people can put together as to what could have happened to you.
Yeah, not justifiable behavior. But it sure was fun.
Yeah. I bet it was. I was riding with a buddy of mine, and he's got his truck on cruise control, and we're just kind of kicking back. We're taking a long trip up to Duluth, Minnesota. It's a little over an hour from here, and we're just talking away, and he looked in his rearview mirror and he goes, "Geez, I got almost a dozen rigs behind me, and here people start passing us, right?" And then all of a sudden he goes, "Oh shit!" He goes, "Look back there." I look back. There's a state trooper right on our butt with the lights on, pulling us over. That trooper cited him with obstruction of traffic, and he said, "But I was doing the speed limit." Trooper says, "Doesn't matter. You're obstructing traffic, and you caused these people to have to go around you, and that created a road hazard." So he got a stinking ticket for obstructing the traffic for being within the speed limit. And he had to reach over and give me a good slap in the face. "Shut up, Sty," because I'm over there just going ching 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 every time that cop said something. I go ching 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 ching.
What's up, Mr. Fulton? How are you doing?
Hey, Mr.
I
Fulton.
thought I heard someone say hi to Gemma's Journey Grace, but I don't see her in here.
Gemma is there.
There she is.
Gemma's
Hi,
in here?
Gemma.
Well, did I see Bounty by observation? I am missing people. I was trying to see what my daughter was talking about, and I'm missing people coming in here. Megan, how are you getting a signal in the hospital? Every time I'm in the hospital, I got to go outside to get a signal on my cell phone. How are you in a hospital bed in the hospital getting a signal?
You got the crappy phone, maybe.
Oh, I got a good phone. Nobody gets a signal inside the hospital.
Or it's just
Our
people older, It's the man that use it,
And I messaged her on my phone. She don't answer me on my phone.
No, she answered there,
No, she's not even on. She's not even answering.
Well, she answered there in the chat. She answered me, so yeah.
I did 65 and a 35 in a small town. Had a friend with me. She was freaking out when I got pulled over, but I wasn't paying attention and I was lost. I got a break.
That's what she said. I think she pulled a titty.
A couple of months ago, I was driving home and I wasn't paying attention. We went from 55 down to 30 mile-an-hour zone, and there's no in between. They don't have it where it goes
boom, boom,
from 50 to 30. But I take this route home to and from work every day. And I was listening to some music. I was rocking out, and I was literally doing 50 miles an hour in the 50 mile-an-hour zone. I just didn't slow down when I got over the hill and started to the curves to where I'm going to have to slow down to 25 and then make a right-hand turn. Sure enough, sits a police officer. Oh, my gosh. So the guy gets in behind me. I get up. I make a right-hand turn. He turns his lights on. I pull into the subdivision, so I'm not blocking traffic and whatnot. And, of course, none of you guys have probably ever seen my pickup truck. On the outside of my pickup truck, on the back glass, I'm one of these rednecks. I got stickers all over it, right? I've got my Marine Corps chevrons on there. I got some other Marine Corps stuff on there. It's all stickered up the back of it. Got my Marine Corps license plate frame on there. And the guy comes up to me. He's an old retired Marine. And he's like, "What are you doing going so fast, Marine?" Oh. And so we're sitting there and we're talking, and we start talking about where I served and where he served. He's about 5 years older than I am. Started talking about the different things and, about discipline and about not speeding, about, and I'm thinking to myself, he's just going to give me a ticket just because. So he takes all my information. He goes back to his car, and I am nervous. I'm thinking, all right, 15 over. That's it's a good size ticket and everything else. He comes back. He hands me the ticket, and he hands me my information, and he says, this ticket is not a ticket. He says, what it is, it's a warning in Oxford, Michigan. It says, if you get pulled over in Oxford, Michigan, I think anytime in the next year or 2 years, this will still show in our computer here that you got a warning, and then you will definitely get a ticket if you're speeding again.
Yeah.
So
they do that here too. They do that here too. Is you get a warning, well, don't get pulled over again for a year in that county, because then you just get the maximum ticket for whatever offense you had.
Yep.
Yeah. Automatic.
So I'm always a little more cautious when I hit this area, only because I've already got a break. I ain't getting a break again.
Yeah. We've got a spot like you're describing up here in the town of Washburn, Wisconsin. And it's 55 miles an hour, and you come to this sweeping curve, and you come down this hill, and it's 55 all the way to the bottom of that hill, and then boom, it's 25.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Limits. Well, if you're going the other way and you're heading up that hill, you come out of the city where the 55 ends coming downhill, it stays at 25 all the way to the top of that damn hill, and it's about 2 miles long. And it's like, why do the people over on that side get to go 55 and I got to go 25 up the hill? And people don't think about it. They see that traffic coming down that hill just faster than hell, and they just keep accelerating up that hill. Sure as heck, there's a county cop sitting at the top with speed trap. Nail you for doing 50-55 and a 25. Big ticket. That's a huge revenue spot for them there. But it's not locals that they're nailing. It's not, it's all the people that aren't familiar with that town. Yeah. And see, we've got a county sheriff up in that county that he's an ex-state trooper, and all the officers on the sheriff's department, deputies, can't stand him because all he wants them to do is traffic. That's all I want you guys to do is traffic. Get out there, pull people over. And they're saying, we got plenty of revenue. We don't need to be revenue shopping while we're on duty. And he said, no, every one of those stops is a potential arrest, because you get a chance to look in their car and see if they got something, some kind of contraband you can nail them for. Typical state trooper, man. Yeah, they don't want to give you a speeding ticket. They want to see a joint sitting in your ashtray or something, That's what all, and the county deputies, every one of them, you get them off to the side and get them talking, they go, we don't do that shit. You wouldn't believe how many speeders I just blow by. Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that one, I guess, But
cars have ashtrays?
Some do. My
not a new one.
My King Ranch truck.
Oh, your King Ranch truck is old when they used to have. It's probably got a CD player in it too, right?
No, it's a 2005, and I bought a lot of cars for work for our fleet.
Oh, 2005, so before CD
Ford
player.
was smart. In fact, I was over at the Ford dealer about 2 months ago, eyeballing an F-250, and it had a big ass ashtray in it. I said, "This truck is worth the money. Look at the size of the ashtray in that truck." Tell me that they don't put ashtrays in vehicles.
I love it.
They don't put ashtrays in anything that's 2020. Tell me,
yeah, come on. I had a tape deck in a 2003.
A couple months ago, brand new one, sitting on the showroom floor with a big ass ashtray in it. I bet you could have put a carton of cigarettes in that bugger.
Tell me what kind of vehicle that is.
It's like the new minis. The new minis that don't even put CD players in them.
What?
The Mini Coopers, minis.
They put CD players in the
minis.
minis.
CD players in them.
Because they got goddamn hipsters buying that crap. That's why.
Yep. Oh yeah, everybody's using Bluetooth, and playing shit off their phone across their radio and their rigs, you know.
My friends bought one and he come round. He said, "Can you find the CD player in here? Or am I stupid?" And I look, I went, "You ain't one." Well, what am I going to do with all these CDs? You got a pile of CDs out of his old car. I said, "What am I doing with these? I'd chuck them."
You know, I have to agree. You know, some things that tell that my truck, being a 2005, is old is it's got DVD player mounted in the roof. You know, well, yeah, you can't play a damn Blu-ray in it. I mean, what in the hell? You need a Blu-ray player, not a DVD player.
What are you watching back there, anyways? Porn style?
I drive.
And he's got Debbie
That's
Does Dallas in the back
That's when
seat.
Debbie Does Dallas, right?
That's
Animal
the
Farm.
grandkids quiet in the back seat.
I don't think they ever made that in a DVD form.
He's got a DVD converter.
VHS.
He's got a VHS, the DVD converter.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Okay, folks, here we go. Phil and Roman are rewriting my life. They're good at it. I
Love
tell
you, Sty.
If
Love
anybody
you.
can do it,
Love you,
it's
Sty.
those
Love you, brother.
two.
And he's got a secret department where he keeps Animal Farm.
Keeps what?
Yeah, it was a bitch relocating
I've seen that one.
DVD player from the back seat up to the driver's compartment.
You don't want to, Phil. It's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
You know that bloke with the chicken?
Yeah.
Well, it's to do with a chicken as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, works.
So, jeez.
I know.
Hey, lady, wing windows. We were talking about those the other night, man. I miss my wing windows. Holy shit.
Shane Elm, how you doing, man? Saving Ryan's privates. That's
Yeah.
one of the famous.
Saving
Where you at?
Ryan Reddits.
Where it is? Shane M, thank you.
There it is. Nice. Thanks, Shane. Yeah, wing windows were a smoker's delight.
Oh, weren't they? Damn.
It could be raining. Didn't matter.
No.
I had an old Ford Fairmont that had the swivel, like the rotating handle thing for the wing windows.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved that.
Yeah. I had a 65 Chevy Bel Air 2-door. And I loved the wings on that car, man. Oh,
Oh no, that was
What's up, Matt?
yeah, that's right. That was a
Hey, guys.
68 Chevelle I had.
oh, sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun until the engine seized up and I had to jump an off ramp and
Oh, yeah, that's not nice.
no, but I managed to get it somehow lodged into the parking lot of a storage facility.
Dojo, you didn't show Lady Reaper the chicken video, did you?
Mhm.
Look at Dojo.
Couldn't help himself.
That's just wrong.
Yeah. You want to see something wrong? Not really. Because once you've seen that sucker, it's stuck in your head forever.
Yep.
I can't see chickens the same anymore. Poor chickens. Oh.
You're so welcome, Joan. How did you like that? I see. I've got so many of the Mankini stickers. I even, when Joan asked for a sticker, I even sent her one of the Mankini stickers. So
Oh, yeah.
everybody's getting one. I got 100 of those damn things.
And
Because
who ordered,
I
right?
ordered it once. They sent me 2.
Did
Well,
they
Phil,
did,
Phil, my
did,
collect-
did they
my
did they
sticker
pay you to
collection
make
is
them?
complete? Because I have a Mankini and then I'll be getting the one from Shane. So now I'll have
There you go.
all the stickers.
You know, Lady Reaper, I've never watched it all the way through. I don't think.
No, I didn't.
You get to a point where it's just too disturbing and you feel dirty.
Phil
Well,
sent me
And I
it.
mean,
Phil
Yes,
sent
everything
me it.
Spicy members get stickers, B lady.
after the
So-
first 30
lady,
seconds of that
did you-
video, it can't get any worse. I mean, so why finish it? Oh, Jesus.
Phil sent me at the time I was up the allotment sorting my chickens out, and I looked and I went, "I'm not watching this."
Yeah, B lady, send me your mailing address and I'll mail you some.
Yes,
stickers.
B lady. Yes, you'll be getting some.
And B lady, Gemma's Journey. Yeah, I gotta get all over this shit and figure out which.
Yeah,
of these
B lady, make sure I have your address.
I think I did Marcedel. I didn't think I did Marcy, but I don't think I did B lady, Gemma. Okay, I gotta get on this stuff. Okay, I gotta remember. I gotta get on this. But I need your address, B lady.
Just email me with your address and I'll get them to you for sure. Right now I can't get. I got too much shit open. I find my file on who I sent to and didn't. So.
Yeah, I need to get some stickers. I got some good pictures, but the doctor hasn't figured out what the lumps are yet.
They're called balls.
I love it.
Oh, jeez. Is that better? Oh, is that better? That or that? Oh, that's kind of bad. I don't know who keeps popping up in the basement. Chili Bean and Cindy wanted, but I don't see a face, and I definitely don't see their channel name popping up. I'm definitely just throwing anything up here on my screen.
Yeah.
Since I shared it. Ah, it is. It's a dynamic duo, Chili Bean and Cindy.
I wish I had a secretary.
And I don't know what the hell. She's got her gas mask on.
Always black.
That's her. And of course, it's still.
She's black.
Yeah.
They got a bad connection. Of course, that's your new military issue. Now, like, I don't know. What did you have, Roman? Did you have that military issue gas mask?
When I was in, yeah.
With the screw-on filter?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we just had the stupid little filters that tucked into the gas mask. They had the little buttons. That was a big pain in the ass. I don't know how you would freaking die before getting those old filters out. Putting new filters in.
It didn't matter. Even the new one, yeah, I mean, you would totally die. There's no way. And you're lucky to be alive just wearing it. I mean, seriously, you're literally not able to do anything but basically sit in a puddle of your own tears and wait to get shot. I mean, once you're gassed, and you just either get the hell out of there, or you.
No, there's nothing comfy about them masks. Nothing comfy about them at all.
No, you can walk at a brisk pace in them, but that's about it. You're not running. You're not in a combat scenario where your heart's going to be going. You're going to be huffing and puffing. You're going to be breathing heavy. No, it's going to be fight or flight, man. It's going to be panic. Yeah. Get the hell out of there.
Right.
Yeah, it's on and cut. Yeah, on and cut.
That was the one thing I hated about OSHA training was having to wear the respirator at the suit because I am claustrophobic.
Oh, man. My fire training when I was on the fire department, we had this one unit that it's a 50-foot trailer, and it's a maze that you've got to crawl through all these tunnels, and then you drop down these chutes and crap, and you're in full scuba gear. You're in your supplied air unit, and you're in there. And when you first crawl in, the lights are on inside this thing, and you look, and it's this huge wire cage maze that you got to go from one end of that trailer all the way out. The actual crawl distance in it, trailer's 50 feet long. The crawl distance is 142 feet. And just as you get in there, they shut all the lights off. It's pitch freaking black. You got no flashlight, nothing, because they're simulating true solid smoke darkness.
Yeah.
And you got to crawl through and find your way through that. Oh, son of a bitch. We had guys that it would take them 45 minutes to get out of that thing. And they come out the other end and say, I quit. I'll be a hose handler. That's it. I ain't going in no building if that's the way it's going to be. And we had guys, big guys, get stuck in it. And they're in there and they're going, mama. And we just turn all the lights on, get that sucker out of there. And you couldn't even get them to come out when the lights were on. They're just panicked, just freaking out. Guys trying to take their tanks off in a area that's just big enough for you to get your body in that tank through, and they're trying to take their tanks off. They're freaking out and trying to get the tank and the mask off, and I hated it because I'd sit there because you got infrared screen. You can watch them. You got a night vision screen. You can watch them go through the whole thing. And I'm standing out there laughing my ass off. Look at that. Look at that. No, you're going the wrong way, dude. No, you're going to have to back up with all that gear on for 20 feet.
Yeah, look at this big tough sumbitch just dying there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they
Okay,
were
with
really
that-
upset when they'd get out, and they were all sitting there with tears. Oh, we really felt for you. We really felt bad for you. No, we were laughing so hard we were just crying.
Yeah, we called it MOP gear in the Marine Corps. I don't remember what that stood for, Phil. The MOP, MOPP, protective something. I don't know. Anyway, we were in MCT in Camp Pendleton. I was at MCT after boot camp, and they made us climb the mountain that was behind us. We were Charlie Company, so we had this attitude thing apparently that we were supposed to live up to, and be stronger than everybody else and tougher than everybody else. But yeah, they made us put on our full MOP gear, so full gear, head to toe, gas mask, everything, and climb the side of a mountain. And if anybody was caught lifting their mask and catching a breath of air, they would just knock them off the mountain. I mean, it was that steep where you'd tumble 25, 30 feet down the side of a mountain. If they cut, yep. Go back to the bottom, start over.
God, son of a bitch.
It was like
Nobody said they were going to be nice in the Marines.
It was like 98 degrees, 100% humidity, Camp Pendleton. Yeah, it was brutal, but
wow. Our test was mild compared to that. I mean, you had the suit on. Can you open a door, pick up some basketballs in the hallway, and go up and down a flight of stairs? That was it. Wow.
Boy, our live fire trailer was wicked. You go in and they got a couch in there, and they're fireproof, so that it's reused. Everything in there, all the furniture, everything, nothing burns in there. It's all either made out of steel or it's covered with a fireproof fabric or whatever. But everything's got gas jets in it, and you got to go in there, 2-man team, 1 man on the end of the hose, and then you got a hose tender behind you, and you go in there, and what they do is they go in and they stuff hay bales in every room of that trailer, and they ignite the hay bales so that you get all that smoke in there, and you got to go in there, and it's live fire. And this one, I went into this room, and there's this big sofa, big couch, and that sucker's just roaring flames in the ceiling. They're pumping so much gas in there, burning. The ceiling's got about 18 to 20 inches of flames rolling across the top ceiling. And you got to go in there, and you got to go from direct line into a fan on your nozzle, and you fan out because a big shot of water in a room like that fanned out, it turns to steam, and that snuffs it takes the oxygen out of the room, and it snuffs the fire out. Well, I jumped on that couch and I fanned on that couch. You weren't supposed to extinguish the couch. You were just supposed to control it. Well, I extinguished the sucker, and I started working towards the next room, and that couch reignited all the gas that was getting pumped into that thing. It blew me and my hose tender right against the wall. Shit. When I got out of there, I walked up down that trailer looking for dents in the wall. It slammed us so damn hard. Guys, you're required to do that once a year, go through that training. And on that day, I'd go through 4 or 5 times. And I loved that live fire shit. I told them, I said, that's good for you. It hurts, but it's good for you. Because you get in a real fire, a lot of times it's a lot mellower than what they put you through that training. So you were able to deal with the fires much easier by going through those extremes.
Yeah, gotta be ready for anything. Yeah.
So that's what the Marine Corps sends you through, some pretty rigorous training on things. That way, if you have that situation, in most cases, it's not going to be that situation. But if you have that situation, it'll be second nature. So that's the military. They don't want anything to surprise. They want your reaction to be second nature. That's why a lot of like your first responders and whatnot, like 9/11, when that building was, people inside needed help. Their first response, like military would be, was to go in the building and get people out. Right. They didn't even think about it. Didn't even dawn on anybody to not go in. That's my responsibility. So that's what, a lot of the military, a lot of these first responders, what a lot of this stuff trains you to do is to, what you think of, what's important first. You're trained. This is what you're trained to do. And that's exactly how you do it. So,
what?
You run toward danger instead of away. Yeah,
exactly.
A really good example of that is we had this summer home catch on fire up here, and I was lead man going into the place. As soon as we got on scene, once the big pumper was hooked up to a water source, boom, you're on that hose. You got your supplied air gear on, and in the house you go. You don't evaluate nothing. You're going in that house because if there's someone in there, you got to get them the hell out of there right now, right? You don't have time to think about it. I get in that house, and we're on our bellies dragging a 3-inch line through, a huge line. We get to the kitchen, and I thought, nobody, living room area. It was basically a 3-room house. It had this big, huge living room with a bedroom area in it, and it had a little bathroom and this big kitchen. I got in that damn kitchen. This old guy that owned the house, I get in that kitchen, you can't see nothing. It's all smoke within about 6 inches of the floor, and I hear this clang, clang, and I turned, and I was wearing a headlamp, and it lit up about 20 propane bottles, those 20-pound propane tanks. There's about 20 of them. They're on the kitchen floor, and the whole kitchen's engulfed in flames. And my hose handler's yelling at me, "Spray it, Sty, spray it." I turned and I kicked him right in the face. Boom! I said, back your ass out, back your ass out. We get out and he goes, "You damn fool, we could have blown up." I said, "If I would have sprayed them tanks, that's exactly what would have happened. Don't you remember your damn training? That instant cold water hitting those tanks, the tanks contract, crack, and release all the gas. And boom, you're done." He goes, "I don't remember that." I said, "Shit, you're not handling my hose no more."
And even those tanks have been empty.
Your partner, bud. Yep. They put you through that extreme crap, hoping that it burns into your brain, and like Roman said, it becomes second nature. It just, that's what you do. You've been there. Some guys that just don't stick.
Yeah.
Just don't stick.
Yeah, I know. I often wonder what my training will do. I think about these scenarios because I sit in a public place where I work, right? I often wonder if someone ever came in there, right, wanting to shoot up the place or whatnot, what would I do? I would hope that instead of, I would think a lot of people would probably squat behind their desk and whatnot. I'm sure that would be an initial reaction to then figure out what the hell you're going to do in order to try to disarm someone. Because someone comes in shooting, you're done for unless you do something.
Right. I mean, it's
doing nothing gets you shot.
Right. Doing something, you may not get shot. Doing nothing, you will get shot.
Yeah.
I know what I'd do.
Me
I'd
too.
Sprint head first toward that motherfucker, and yeah, there would be no mercy.
You'll catch them completely off guard because it's the last thing that most of them aren't going in there, aren't tough guys, or not this or not that. That's why they got a gun. So that's the last thing they're expecting is some crazy fool to come rushing at them.
That's it. I every 2 years I go to situational awareness training, and that's one of the first things they start pounding in your head. And I'm sorry for some folks it might sound offensive. I'm sorry if it does, but that's what they train in those trainings is your sidearm doesn't leave leather unless you're pulling the trigger. You don't pull it out to steer that mindset that there's no reason to pull that out unless you're pulling that trigger. And same with that kind of situation. Your immediate reaction against that bugger is it the last thing they expect to be coming their way. They figure everybody's going to duck under the desk or run, But that one
Yeah.
character that out of the blue just boom is on him.
They see this giant forehead coming at them full speed. They're gonna think
Uh-huh.
twice.
Yeah. Knock their nutsack in the next Tuesday.
Hey, I do want to address something here though. Arcade. It's not about being a hero.
No.
It's about saving your ass, and it's about saving the other people's ass that are there. Different situations cause for different things. I was in a situation where it wasn't me, but where a place that I worked got robbed at gunpoint, and they came for the money. Okay, in that situation, they're holding a gun on you. You give them the money, and you let them go.
That's it.
You don't be a hero in that situation if they're not there to shoot you. If all they're there for is to take your money. But if someone comes in shooting up, you don't go in a dealership and rob them for money, because dealerships don't have money. They take checks and credit cards. There's no money.
Right. There's no cash in that house.
Yeah. So no one's thinking about being a hero. Someone's thinking about saving their ass.
Or saving somebody else's ass, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about being a hero and whatever. I don't give a shit.
No.
I mean, odds are you're gonna die if you're running into the face of that anyway. So, but at least you freaking tried. At least somebody tried.
Yeah. Live heroes. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it.
I'd rather
hear praise or nothing like that, because it was one of the scariest fucking moments in their life. They don't want to hear no praise for that kid.
Nope.
And dead heroes, good for the people that pointed out that he went the extra inch where everybody else dove.
I'd rather die trying than live in regret because I didn't.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you an honest thing, and I don't like talking about this, but I saved someone from drowning a long time ago. Where nobody else was around the person, I saved the person from drowning. And about a half hour, 45 minutes later, maybe even an hour later, I broke down crying.
Oh yeah.
The adrenaline was so much of that had consumed me to go out there and to help the person, and that was all that was. When everybody else was too far away, I'm still an overweight guy. I've been drinking and everything else. This was a friend of a friend, and I saw the kid out there, and the only thing I could do was swim towards him. And everybody's like, "You man, he could have drowned you." It's like, I didn't think of that. It didn't even cross my mind. I don't think of myself as a hero. I just think of that in that situation. I would hope that if one of my kids were out there and I wasn't out there,
somebody would take that
somebody else out there to help my kid out. And that, I think, is probably one of the things that probably made me break down the most, was because, again, with 6 kids, and they don't like to go out and have a good time and do this and do that. I always wonder, is someone else helping to look out for my kids like I would be for someone else's kids if a situation like that ever came upon itself, on someone,
So did your Marine Corps swim training kick in?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we were in about 8 feet of water. So when I got to him, I grabbed a hold of him, and he grabbed a hold of me and started taking me down. And I pushed us down to the bottom, got us down to the bottom so I could push us up. And then when we got back up to the surface, I said, "Don't fucking drown me." And I got him to calm down. Once I had a hold of him at that point, I got him to calm down. And within about 20 to 30 seconds, someone in a canoe got to us, and I gave him, to the canoe person, so he hung on there. And then of course, I barely made it across this little river that we were on to go get my inflatable, because the adrenaline had gotten so high and everything else. I was completely exhausted, but I made it across the river, got my floaty thing, and swam back to the other side. But it was like,
that's awesome, man.
Well, oh yeah. And again, I don't want to hear yeah. It's not why I'm saying it, but again, you get those emotions. You don't think about stuff. You just do stuff. Well, and then your emotions take over after.
I don't know about the rest of these people, but they do what we go through. And when we go through swim training in the Marine Corps, part of it is somebody jumps in and you've got to save a drowning victim. And all they do, it's a drill instructor, and they pull you under the water over and over. They basically try to drown you, and you got to save them.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
I was on the Hennepin County search and recovery team. What we did was, after boating and drowning incidents, if the body was not found, we go out and we find the bodies, right? It's an after the fact job. but we had to go through actual rescue training in order to even have that position.
What are you doing?
And I hated it when we'd have guys on our crew say, "What the hell? A drowned person isn't going to drown you." And I told them, I said, "Well, what if you're at the beach and somebody's out there drowning? Are you going to say, well, no, I got to wait till he dies to go get him?" I said, "You need to learn this shit. If you don't learn how to take control when you get to that victim to keep them from drowning your ass, that's what's going to happen. You're going to drown yourself trying to save somebody." And yeah, that's, and it's not easy. It's not easy. I mean, you got a person in panic and they got two good hands on them and a pair of legs to wrap around you. You got to be damn careful.
Yeah.
You're not going to not do it, but boy, you got to be damn careful with that person.
Well, that's where your mind has to be right. Your mind has to be clear on, you have to be able to assess a situation that a panicking person can't assess, right? Or else they wouldn't be panicking, they wouldn't be drowning. So you have to assess the situation. That was like me. I knew that if I went down, it was only like a foot or two down, and I was going to touch bottom, I would be able to push us back up. And that's just what popped into my head. Just
seeing what B Lady's saying, my dive suit had what we call a toe strap on it. It was a chin strap, and it was Velcroed to the forearm of the suit. And I could tear that out. I could get to a victim, get that over his head and under his chin, and I could tow him out at arm's length plus 2 feet. So there's no way he's going to get a hold of me, and I can still keep his head above water. He can kick and fight all he wants, but he's getting towed in without me having to have him close enough to grab onto me,
Sure.
But that's a bummer too. You got to be real careful. You don't want that thing getting down around his neck because he didn't drown. He was lynched. Oh God. Well, I got the body back.
Right, I didn't see you there, Dojo.
Hiding in the basement.
I had the thing at the bottom turned a different way, so sorry about that.
I messed you up.
Yeah, I had the chat thing. Now that you can have all these people in there, I had the missing link of Hunt for Heat down in here. Their thing keeps freezing up. But I had a situation on my own where I barely made it into a beach. Saucy Shane was talking about one time where he hit the water and lost consciousness. I was on the North Shore, and I got hit by a huge wave that body slammed me, knocked the wind out of me. Of course, when you get the wind knocked out of you, what's the first thing you do? You try to take a breath, right?
Yep.
And I breathed in a lot of foam. I spent the next 10, 15 minutes being washed in, wave after wave after wave behind me, all this foam and whatnot. It took my fins off of me. I had nothing but my arms and my legs. And I'm looking at this lifeguard up at his thing, and he's looking at me. He's got his thingy. He's got his thingy with him, and he's looking at me, and he's watching me. And I'm thinking, God, would you come and help me? And I finally make it all the way in. I crawl up on the beach by him and whatnot, and I'm laying there. And I looked at him and says, "Why didn't you come and get me?" So I was watching you. He said, "If you'd gone under," he says, "I'd have come and helped you." So he saw he could see that I was making it. He could see that I was a good enough swimmer or whatnot. I wanted help, but I wasn't going to stop swimming. I wasn't going to stop and call for help.
He's doing all right.
It was swimming. I had to swim. I had to make it. I had to save myself. So
he looks good. He might die.
He'll make it. What the hell?
This is a sport. This is a sport. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same thing as drowning. I saved a dog once. Somebody had tied a dog up in a tree by its collar. The dog was hanging there. And the tree trunk was about that thick, and there was 3 of us. My mate tried to snap it. He couldn't snap it. And I was in such a adrenaline rush. I had to snap this branch clean in half to get this dog down.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, those are all situations, man.
But I said, how did the dog get up there?
Let's see those guns, Dojo. Let's see those guns. Let's see. Snapping tree branches with your bare hands.
Yep.
But
Oh, Joe,
I can't do it
that.
after. You know when you try and snapping trees or branches and that, and you're like, why can't I do it now?
About
Can you,
10 years
can you rip
ago,
a phone book in half?
about 10 years ago, I was at the beach, ex-wife and I and some friends, and it was kind of a crowded beach. And this young guy is out there. He's probably about 18, 19, 20 years old. Bunch of them out there clowning around. And all of a sudden he starts splashing up and down, and he's jumping up and down, screaming, help, help, I'm drowning, help. And again, like Roman said, you're thinking about solving that situation, nothing else. You're off. And I run out there, fully fucking clothes, run out there and get to the guy, and the guy fucking stands up. The goddamn water's only about 4.5 feet deep.
No.
And he starts laughing. I grabbed the fucker by the neck, and in front of about 50 people, I bitch slapped him about 5 times. Just kept bitch slapping. And he's all of a sudden he's just all teary-eyed. He goes, what do you do that for? I said, you son of a bitch, you ever fake a goddamn drowning in front of me again? I'll drag you out of here and I'll put a bullet in your head.
You should have had his head under the water to begin with.
Fuck. That's what I should have done and said, oh, guess what? You're not faking it anymore. One of those deals. Just, oh, yeah, he's turning blue. Pick him up.
It's not that. It's going to be.
You're okay, buddy.
It's going to be then one of them situations. Boy cries wolf, innit? Where he's going to be drowned in one day, and then one's going to go, yeah, he's.
Well, and what I didn't like was, it took me about a day and a half to come down off of that adrenaline rush, thinking this boy's might have bit it. He might have bit it. I might not get him out and get him resuscitated, And I thought, you put me through that kind of goddamn misery, you SOB, Oh, fake an emergency. Oh yeah, don't do that shit around me. Piss me off.
Yeah.
I'll make CPR with a sledgehammer.
Yeah. My dad almost drowned wade fishing. Him and Grandpa were fishing, and it had been 3-4 feet, and he slipped on something and started going down, and he remembers looking up. Actually, he was a little kid, and he remembers a hand coming down to bring him out. That was Grandpa, and he looked, and he saw this dark circle. So he took his 7-foot rod, put it in there, couldn't even reach the bottom. It was one of those underground caverns that would have slipped him, and he would have fell under the bed of the river.
Sure.
Yeah. That's why you have a wading stick when you go.
I was tubing with a bunch of friends on a river we weren't familiar with, and we come around this bend, and all of a sudden all my buddies are heading for shore. I'm going, where are they going? I'm floating backwards, and here's this damn waterfall that's it's only about an 8-foot drop. Well, 8 feet's a lot. A lot of water's going over an 8-foot wall like that. I went off that waterfall. I thought, well, just hang on to the tube. And off I went. Well, I was half tanked up to start with, so I wasn't thinking good. I fell off that tube, and I went right to the bottom, to the basin of that waterfall. And all of a sudden I realized, I ain't coming back up, man. And I got my feet on the bottom and pushed myself up, and I come right back down. And fortunately, I started moving downstream, and then all of a sudden I could swim, and I got up just when I was ready to suck in a whole set of lungs full of water. And then I was talking to one of my dive instructors at the time, and he said, no. He says, people that try to swim right at the base of a strong flowing waterfall are fools. Because he says they aerate the water. There's no resistance. You can't swim in that aerated water. You need to get downstream to where the density of the water comes back, and you can swim to the top. He says, you could have been down there jumping up and down right till you died. He said, no, you got to get the hell out of that aerated water. Never thought of it.
Well, that's when I went kayaking. We were on these inflatable kayaks, but they said if you got down in the wash, the best thing you could do is ball yourself up in a ball and allow it to push you down, because then you would pop up in the non-aerated water, and
Right,
you come up on the other side. But it's, most people, what they do is they panic and they try to swim in that water. You can't swim in that water.
Yep. You want the current to move you into that dense water. That's it. That's just like with riptides. I mean, people get into riptides, and a lot of times they drown from exhaustion because they're trying to fight the riptide. And you're better to ride with the riptide and swim out of it to the side. Don't try to swim against it.
Yeah, parallel to the beach. I was
Parallel to the beach and slowly creep yourself back out of it.
I was in Hawaii a few years back, and I was out there snorkeling, and I may or may not have had a Budweiser or two in me, and I was having a good time. I was checking out some really awesome coral and some really cool fish and that type of thing. And I looked back toward the shore, and I was about half a mile offshore. I was just shy of the breakers on Waikiki Beach.
Shit.
And it was like 5:30 p.m. So I turned around and I started paddling back in. And then I realized the tide was going out.
Oh.
So I would move forward 4 feet and move back 2 feet and forward 2 feet. And I was like, all right, don't panic unless it starts pulling you. Then you got to turn sideways, go parallel to the beach like we were talking about. But it was like, don't panic. Just, get in your rhythm with your breathing and get your rhythm going and just continuously it took me an hour and 45 minutes to make it back.
No shit. I had something not as extreme, but similar happened to me in Florida off of Fort Myers. They got barrier islands, and between those islands and the mainland, it's called Flamingo Bay, and what a nice name, right?
Good night, Sausage Man.
Barrier islands, and I'm diving, and the tide started going out, and I didn't realize it, and I swam into that tide, and I'm down probably 30 feet or so. That tide caught me. Jesus Christ, I popped up out of the water. I'm in full scuba gear, and I popped up out of that water. I looked, and you could barely make out that fucking island. I was just like, whoa, shit, is that a long swim? And then here comes my buddy in his boat zipping out there, and he goes, I seen you pop up out there. He says, I was looking all over on the horizon. Where the hell he go? And he says, I seen you popping up your arms. And he says, good thing I saw you. Hell, you were heading for Mexico. Yeah. Well, that's one way to get to Mexico. Yeah. Oh, those tides can really mess you up.
Yeah, that actually legitimately scared me.
Oh, yeah. Those eye-opening moments.
Oh, that makes sense. When I was talking about the surf thing for me, I thought, that's when you realize that Mother Nature is stronger than you are.
Oh yeah,
right. You think you got something, and then Mother Nature takes over. And you're like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm not as badass as I think I am.
Oh yeah, I used to scuba dive a ton when I was a younger man. I dove almost every wreck on Lake Superior that's within diving range. We used to go with oxy helium mix dives, deep dives where you get to spend 10 to 20 minutes on the wreck, and then you spend the next 3 hours decompressing coming up.
3 hours?
Oh yeah. You tether down tanks to the person as they're decompressing. You pull your tank off, put it on the tether line. Here comes your spare. You hook, you swap them, send your empty up.
How far down are you for this?
Oh, I don't remember my deepest dive, but a lot of them were about between 180 and 210.
Wow.
And that's extreme. You start getting below 3 atmospheres, which is 99 feet. You get below 99 feet, and now that's serious diving. You're getting into serious diving. Each atmosphere is 33 feet in fresh water. It's a little less in ocean water. So, but yeah, I love scuba diving, man. I loved it. I wish I
heard it's very expensive, though.
That's it. That's why I got out of it. I just like, well, I got enough. At that time I was into hot rods too, and I thought, when the scuba diving is starting to cost as much as it costs for me to restore a hot rod a car, I got to give up one of the two hobbies. So I gave up the diving, and then I always had a little bit of PSTD kind of issues when I was on the search and recovery team. That's the worst fucking job in the world when you have to go out there and recover some kid or teenager that drowned out in the lake and they've been
that makes you a tough job.
4 or 5 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Angela Critters. Good night.
Look at the bear. I feel so bad for that bear in the background, though.
Yeah.
That one in the back.
Yeah, the only diving I've done is
Muff.
Serious muff. Yeah.
Class 3.
I've even seen 70s muff.
Yeah. It's tough though when you get tangled up in that. You get tangled up. I haven't been tangled up in a long time though.
Yeah, but if I did, would you come rescue me?
Sure.
Yeah, the cool
Have a good night,
always
sunshine.
cost-
Always, we'll get those stickers out to you.
Night, sunshine.
Rainy Pen Doctor. What's up, Rainy Pen
Yeah,
Doctor?
maybe.
Hey, Rainy Pen Doctor.
Yeah, scuba diving costs a lot. You go skiing, all that stuff can cost a lot. Fly fishing. Oof.
Heck, I tell you what,
Super
back in the 70s when I bought my first prescription goggles,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, they were $695
Ooh.
for a pair of prescription goggles because I need my glasses.
They cost you twice that now, easily.
That's
Well, it's like my sunglasses have to be prescription when I play golf. That was a pretty penny. Those were $350,
yeah.
and that was with my insurance discount.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of hobbies are expensive, right?
Yep.
See now a buddy of mine he knows a guy that does underwater welding.
Uh-huh.
That
That's
can
a
be
hell of a
very
job.
dangerous, and yet, boy, you can make good money in that. The guy is actually a
Old.
Those guys make top dollar.
because the insurance.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you're doing two things. Welding, you make a lot of money, and scuba diving, you make a lot of. So when you're in dangerous underwater, I mean, those guys are making huge money. Go ahead, Stein.
I was just going to say that two of the highest paying jobs in the world are going deep and welding or going to the top of them damn cell towers. I got a buddy that he goes up and inspects these towers that are 400 or 500 feet tall, and you get to the top, and the top of the damn things are only about 1 foot square, and you're just going up there with a hook and saddle, and you get up there, and he says them damn towers are moving about 12 feet back and forth.
Oh,
I've seen them in their harnesses and trying to do something like.
And I asked him, I said, because he knew me well enough, I said, be honest with me, what do you make? What kind of money do you make doing that? He goes, they pay me $39.50 an hour. I said, $39.50 an hour? He says, uh-huh. He says, and I'm only allowed to climb 4 towers a week. He says, because you'll get scheduled and you'll climb like 4 towers in a row over 4 days. And then they give you a minimum of 3 days off because he says you're just so freaking wired after climbing that many towers. You're just like, he says you can't walk straight or nothing.
wow.
I said, you're nuts. You're nuts. He says, what's crazy is when they want you to put this, it's lead paint. It's actual lead paint. It's silver lead paint. And they want a big section at the top of the tower painted with that shit. And you got to be up there with a can of paint and a brush. He says, trying to paint that tower with a wind's blowing 50 miles an hour and that tower's whipping. And you're just trying as quick as you can, get her painted and get the hell off of there.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I thought it was more like a carnival ride kind of deal, you know. Get up there, and, whoa!
That'd be a blast.
Yeah.
I put this lead paint everywhere but on the way you wanted it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, when I did tree climbing, people kept asking me, why in the hell are you willing to go way up there 120, 130 feet up in some of them big old trees and top them out? And I said, oh, there ain't nothing that gets your blood pumping like getting up the way the hell up there, and there's nothing but you and a saddle and a rope. And that tree starts, you cut a big limb off, and that old tree whips, and you just hang on, and yeah.
See, now I imagine
Get that mindset. If my gear's good and I'm staying sharp, I won't die up here.
Right.
Might scare the bejesus out of me, but I won't die up here.
Yeah. I can only imagine if you feel that rush from that, and then you watch like the NASA stream, and then you see the astronauts doing the spacewalks on the International Space Station, and you're strapped to that. Oh, that's got to be
Yeah, I always thought that
out
was
of this
neat, too.
world. No pun intended.
They exit like the space station to do maintenance and that. I've always thought, I wonder how the hell that feels stepping out the damn door. You get out there and you're like, whoa, that's going to be a long fall. Woo-hoo.
I went on that. They did a thing over here years ago. Where it spins round, what they test them in.
Yeah,
I did that. I put the gear on and I went inside, and you have this lever up the side. You have to press the button if you want it to stop. And I think I got to about 4G, and I pressed the button. I threw up all over the place.
Yeah.
Hey, cheesehead Chris.
When I was in high school, they took us to a centrifuge, our science class, and about half of the class we were willing to get in it, but they only run us up to about 3G. But we had pukers at 3G. Yeah, we had a bunch of pukers at 3G.
Well, I felt
Hey,
I felt it up 3G. When it got to 4, that was it. That was my time. I was like,
yeah. Oh, yeah, guys on zip lines off of helicopters, too. They're nuts, too. Well,
That's the only time I didn't feel safe was when we, not zip lines, but when we would speed rope out of a helicopter. Everything else, we were in safety harnesses, our thing.
Right.
And you felt pretty safe. But when you had to just reach out, grab a hold, you had your pack on, your rifle on, and you had the speed rope with leather gloves down. Now, again, you were only, 20, 30 feet off the ground or so. But when you had a speed rope out of a helicopter, yeah, that's the one time we weren't very safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that rope seems like you're hanging onto a piece of twine, don't it? It's just like there's not enough rope.
Nicholas's duck didn't make it. He's obviously his name wasn't lucky. Bull wasn't lucky.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that, Nicholas.
That's too bad. That's too bad.
Mm.
And he's
but
out.
you had a good lunch with it.
Did you?
He's out for that fox now.
Oh yeah, you gotta get him now. What are you doing? What do you got on? What are you doing?
Wow. Oh, this is my guar shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just had to go rub one out real quick. So.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
We'll put you in the basement. You can rub one out in the basement.
Yeah, do it in the basement.
Foxy just said he didn't eat it.
But he had it in his mouth and carried it away, so chances are he punctured it or hurt it somewhat. So
yeah. It dropped it when Nicholas come running out in his underwear and started chasing it. That's no kidding. He was just in his underwear. He ran out there and cut that fox with his duck in his mouth and chased the fox down.
Now it's too light outside to see you coming.
Or there's too much walls around me to see a comment.
It's daylight here now.
4:20, it's starting to get light, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our skies aren't clear enough here either.
Again, we never got rope burns there, Raven, because we always had leather gloves for the rope thing. So
that was
I have rope burns. when I did the TAs, when I was in the Territory Army, I got rope ends.
Yeah.
You can't have gloves, you have to use your bare hands to get up them things.
No, no.
Sliding, get halfway up and you're sliding down, you're like,
Hey, Sam.
That's one thing I learned because our old fire hall still had a fire pole in it, and that was a 3-story fire hall. So that fire pole serviced the second and third floor of that fire hall, and we'd go up to the third floor all the time and hang out up there, and none of us had the guts to go down that damn pole. And then finally one of the old firemen said, "Hey, come on, you got to learn how to do this." And he jumped on that sucker, slid all the way down to the first floor. And my buddy, he said, "I'll go next." He jumped on there, and I heard him screaming by the time he was at the bottom of the second floor. And he yells up at me, "Stein, do not use your hands." No, that nice brass pole. No. Don't grab it with your hands to slide down. You hook your arm around it and you let the sleeve of your shirt take that friction. You wrap your arm and you hook your ankles around it and down you go. You don't grab it with your bare hands. You might have one hand on it, but you're not squeezing. Well, just burn the skin right off your damn hands.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You did have them in the basement where it was safe. Now,
I don't know. I think he was trying to say hi, but he was missing a few fingers.
yeah,
Oh,
something in my eye.
oh,
Hey,
goodness.
Samantha.
You gonna join us, Sam?
Come join the fun.
Yeah, we won't be going for much longer, but
Just long enough that I got to get a cup of coffee.
there you go. Yeah, when I don't have to work until 6, I can usually stay up a little later, but them 12.5-hour days after not getting a good night's sleep are rough.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. At least 6-7 hours. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my power cord.
Okay.
Ooh, I have got some good news today.
You did.
Yep.
Tell us.
The county I ain't talking now.
Go ahead.
The county is allowing us to let our kids sign up for virtual school so they don't have to go to the schoolhouse.
Oh, really?
Great. Because our numbers are going way up here now. So
Yeah.
they've been doing virtual schools here since the first day of the lockdown.
yeah,
Yeah.
we just haven't had school.
Yeah.
They go on to do it on Zoom. They get the teachers Zoom all the kids, and they all go into Zoom. And
Yep. So
Samantha could tell you all about Zoom homeschooling.
yeah. Well,
She was doing
now
it for a while there.
I don't have to send them come fall. And they'll even provide them with tablets to use.
Oh, really?
Not that I really need them, but that would be convenient. So
Yeah.
It can be something that's completely related to school, a tablet, so school
Correct.
stuff on it, not all the other garbage that might be distracting, like notifications while you're doing
Yeah.
schoolwork. That can be distracting.
well,
It can be
yeah.
distracting when you're at work.
But guess
Ben.
what? I know how to turn all that stuff off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some schools in California that are not opening up for the fall. They'll be closed till 2021.
Hey, Tim.
hey, Tim,
Oh, that's crazy
Yeah.
to think of that.
Now, I thought I heard in Michigan, are they going to do it where groups of kids go for 2 days and then another group of kids go for another 2 days and they get like Wednesday off or something?
I haven't heard that yet. I don't have the whole skinny on. My wife pays more attention to that stuff than I do. I usually wait for her to read it and tell me about it. So,
Yeah. I think a lot of doing the online.
I know the The kids over here don't have to take their exams this year.
No, they didn't have any exams for our kids this year either. So if you were going to graduate, you graduated. So
That's it, yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
They're doing the scoring on their other stuff they've done.
Yeah.
Don't know
It's
how
like
it
they didn't have the commencement. They just mailed you diplomas and said, "Good luck."
Well, yeah.
yeah, we did. I the other day I was coming home from work, and one of the schools there was a bunch of cars in the parking lot. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? So I
Oh.
drive into their parking lot. I'm driving along the fence, and they're doing a type of commencement out on the football field. And they got the kids out there in chairs. It's perfectly uniform chairs, but they're all about 6 feet apart. You know, the parents were up in the bleachers and whatnot. And it didn't look like it was the whole class. Like they didn't have all the seniors didn't show up, but it looked like they made, like, instead of having it at a nice place that they normally would have it, whatnot, it looks like the school made up a makeshift commencement where all the kids could be there. It didn't look like any of them were leaving their seats, going up and getting their diplomas. So it looks like they were all just sitting there. Now, of course, it could have been the very beginning, so they may have gone up and gotten diplomas or whatever. I don't know. But it looked like it was cool to see that they were doing something for the kids. What the hell? Roman keeps coming in and going out.
Hey,
What are you doing?
Sorry. Well, I mean, I decided to rub 2 out. So.
Oh, 2, really?
No, I just no, I got my laptop plugged in.
Aren't you exhausted now?
Well, my right arm is, but I'll
You're pretty
recover.
quick though. That was pretty quick.
For some reason, ever since I've been married,
You must be
this
really
one's been getting bigger than this one.
that's good.
Well, you were up 2 out that quick. You must be pretty into yourself.
I don't know what that's about. It's weird.
I just thought if you did it too many times, you go blind.
Yeah.
Not true. If anybody would be blind, it would be me.
Wait, who said that?
Phil only did it until he needed glasses.
Not true.
You're talking about the virtual school. My oldest daughter's she's got 5 of her 8 kids that are at home in school. Well, they're not in school. They opted for the virtual school, and each of those kids got their own laptop, and they do their lessons on the laptop. And I laughed when I heard about it. She said, "You've never seen nothing like it." She says they use Zoom, and there's 38 kids in that class, right? And she said they have to go through Phi-Ed. She said they tell the kids you're going to have Phi-Ed on such a day at such a time, and you're required. And they get on, and so you're supposed to make a spot in your living room or wherever you're at that you can move around. And they get on there on Zoom, and that instructor, because that Phi-Ed teacher, can see all 38 of them kids on Zoom, and they got to go through calisthenics and all kinds of crap. So they're getting Phi-Ed online. I'm going, well, no, that's pretty cool. That's bringing back the Wii, bringing back the Wii systems, I never thought of that. Oh, yeah, I guess you could do Phi-Ed on Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know band instructors that are instructing their kids on the orchestras on Zoom, and they're all playing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There are things they can do. And I see the online learning as kind of the middle ground between sending your kids to full-time school or full-time homeschooling. It's that middle ground between the two.
Yeah.
Because virtual school, to me, isn't any good if those kids don't have at-home supervision to go with it. You got to make sure they're actually performing and doing it. But yeah, it was pretty cool to hear that they're doing gym online.
Well, I know my one daughter's scheduled to take forensic science, and they're supposed to dissect things. So I'm thinking, so what are they going to do? They going to mail us what they're supposed to dissect?
Right. Now some of the you can't do it in person things I do not agree with, and that's like here in Wisconsin. Okay, so you can get your driver's license when you turn 16. You go take the written test, take your driver's test, and then you get your license. Well, guess what? DMV has been closed since March. There's nobody gets licenses, right? Wrong. You can go online, take your written test online. Now, how in the hell do they know that? Sure, you log in under your name, social security number, blah, blah, blah. How do they know that your dad ain't sitting next to you answering all them questions? Or sitting there with the book and we'll answer them. We'll Google that, you know? So the test
revenue generator.
Right. The tests are skewed automatically by that online testing, right? Once you do your online test, if you pass it, all you got to do is pay the fee and send them a passport quality photo, and they'll issue you your license. No driving test. I mean, they don't even have a virtual driving test. You know, put them on Mario Kart or some damn thing.
There's a bunch of kids there sat in a car wondering what to fucking do. I've got my license, but how do you start
They're
this
all getting
fucking
these
thing?
licenses, and they're grabbing Pop's truck and heading down the street running into shit, and because they've never had any drivers, they had nothing. And that one, I said, I don't agree with that. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I wasn't kidding. I've used that a lot. They don't even make them play Mario Kart to prove that they can drive. You know, come on, do something at least.
I got
Gotta
news.
help
I
us.
played Crash Bandicoot and all that shit. When I got behind the wheel, it didn't help.
No,
They need to just let
but
Andy
Roman's
how to drive.
right. It's all revenue. It's all revenue. I mean,
Yeah.
there's thousands of kids getting their licenses per year, and they're paying $65 to get that license. And yeah, the state does not want to lose that revenue. So they'll come up with some lame way to still charge you. It's just like, you know, Harvard said it, and it's not just Harvard. A lot of colleges are offering virtual classes now, but they still want you to pay the full tuition fee as if you're on site.
Yep.
I don't get that shit at all. Well, that's my doctor too.
I could just
I
imagine.
spent 10 minutes with my doctor on a Zoom medical visit.
And they'll charge you for the visit.
$375. Well, that's what you pay at the clinic. At least I get to see her in person and she touches me. So you know, for $375,
I need mouthwash. Somebody give me some mouthwash.
I mean, but I tell you what, that's wrong. You don't get touched or nothing, and you still got to pay full price. I mean, that's like a hooker.
Yeah, I mean, at least when you get
give me your money and then get out.
Yeah, when you get your hair cut, you get touched at least.
Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's all kinds of ways.
Some boobs might brush up against the back of your head while they're cutting your hair.
Your elbow might get some accidentally.
Yeah.
Especially when they get to the front and you're like,
Yeah.
Sty, are you telling me you look forward to the colonoscopy exam?
I don't get those. She knows better. But if I had to, it would be her. That's small fingers. She's got dainty hands, so.
Yeah, she bring in her 6'6" nurse's aide, this big hairy guy to come in and give you your exam.
Hilda.
It's a
Hilda, I need your attention.
Hello, Sty.
Let me get the glove on.
Pure Sty.
Yeah, I'd take a virtual colonoscopy over a real one any day.
Exactly, right?
Virtual would be cool. Yeah. Put your butt up against the screen and pretend.
Yeah, my dad had butthole surgery this morning.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, he's got Crohn's disease, so yeah, he's in the hospital, and yeah, he had surgery this morning. I called it was funny because I called the gift shop. You know, I was like, I'll send my dad, you know, some flowers up to his room, you know, some daisies or something, some sunflowers, brighten up his day. kind of make him feel a little better. And I called in there, and her name was Peggy, and she had that Wisconsin accent. You know what I'm talking about up there, Michigan. Yep. She had that total northern accent, which was super sweet. And she's up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and South Dakota, got to say it right. And she's like, all the flowers we have are pink.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to work for me. I'm like, you got to know the florist, right? It's Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You have to know the florist. She's like, yeah, I know the florist. I was like, is there any way you can get the florist to bring a delivery in this afternoon? She's like, oh, yeah, of course I can make that work. Super sweet lady. But yeah, got my dad's flowers.
What do you get a guy that's just had his rectum cut on?
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
right?
That's an awkward moment. And that's when I'm like, you know what? Maybe send him the pink stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Something really soft and pastel, you know.
Maybe a real soft pair of underwear.
You don't want to send them roses, nothing with thorns. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what
to sit on. You know.
Well, what do you send a dude anyway? Like, that's an awkward situation. Especially he's not even. I mean, he hasn't even really been a dad to me. I'm just a really nice guy, so I take care of him. But he's a piece of crap. But it's like, what do you send him? You know, what do you send a dude? What would somebody send me? That's what I think about, and I'm like, I have no freaking bottle of hot sauce.
Marine Corps memorabilia.
So I went in the hospital, had open heart surgery, multiple bypass surgery, and that's a bitch. I don't wish that on anybody. But the day after my surgery, and I'm recovering, I'm starting to recover a little bit, feeling a little better, and then all the flowers and shit start showing up, right? So my youngest daughter, she sends me a special gift, and it looks like a hound dog, and it lays flat. You use it like a pillow, type thing. Except that thing's got the biggest eyes, and they're just sad. And this dog looks like, it's just like, oh, you poor fucker, you're gonna die. I looked at that fucking thing. I threw it across the hospital room, and I yelled at the nurse, "Get that fucker out of here!" I said, "It's not cheering me up." my youngest girl, she said, "I thought it was cute." I said, "There ain't nothing cute about that sad shit around somebody that just had their guts ripped out." I said, "Get that fucker out of here!" Jesus, yeah, she's good at that.
Sty, did they give you the heart pillow for you to put on your chest for when you cough?
I'll be right back.
I think they always do. I think whenever you have your chest cut open, that they give you some kind of pillow. Yeah.
Yeah, because earlier this year, my dad had the open heart surgery. He was recovering from it. Then 5 weeks later, tore his rotator cuff. Then he had to have rotator cuff surgery. Yeah. But that was just before all this stuff happened, and then they quit the elective surgeries.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, that's what my dad's got. Yep.
Oh, look at those tatas.
It's signed by everybody, and look at the blood stains on that sucker. They won't come out.
Wow.
Yeah, they signed all over it. Yeah. Sacred Heart and Vascular Center. Best place to get your heart butchered on. I tell you what. If you got to get your heart cut up, this is the place to go. And I'll tell you, this pillow, I mean, that heart surgery was 3 years ago, and I still, as you can see, I still got it.
Shake it, Sty.
Shake it. Bullshit. Yeah. Look at there. I figured. Look at there. I'm trying to imitate Ann.
We'll get up there. Oh, shoes.
Yeah, I'm trying to be Ann, being that Ann didn't come up tonight.
Oh, Roman's already on the board. We just put him up here again. Put a start up here.
I've been up there once or twice.
A time or two.
A time or three. Yeah, baby. Work it. Where's the music? We're missing the music, man.
Ann's in charge of the music.
Ann, come on. You're missing out.
Hey,
where did?
No. Now you're hard up. Now you're hard up.
Are you fanning a fart?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Didn't say a word.
Didn't.
I was back to work 6 weeks after my surgery, part-time, and then went full-time at 8 weeks. And I was counting the day that I had the open heart surgery. I was in the hospital 4.5 days.
Yeah, that's what my dad was in 4 days.
I was determined I was getting the hell out of there. And I couldn't stand all the people that had been in there already for 5 to 7 days. And they're just like, oh, I'm not ready to go home. And I'm like, I'm out in the hallway with all my damn IV poles and shit, walking, and they're going, you're not supposed to be out here without somebody with you. I got these two with me. Two of the best walking sticks in the hospital.
Yeah.
Then they really raised hell on day 3 when they caught me out in the parking lot having a smoke.
Oh no.
They're just like, what the hell is he doing out there? I got my meter with, got that machine and my IV bags and shit. And I wandered right out in the middle of the parking lot, and I'm out there just smoking up as many as I could, as fast as I could, because I knew they're going to catch my ass. Because when you're out there, your ass is hanging out of one of them ropes, it draws a lot of attention. I don't know, and they report it for some reason. People just can't mind their own damn business.
Should have put an ankle bracelet on your ass.
That's right.
They damn near did. They told me they could move me to there's a unit next to that hospital that's a psych unit. They said we could move you over there because then it's secure. You can't get out. They said you can recover over there. I said, oh no. I'll stay here. I'll just smoke in the bathroom once in a while.
All right, just catch a puff.
Yeah, everything
Turn the
fell in
shower
line.
on and have a smoke.
Yeah, everything fell in line with my dad when he had his surgery. The top cardiologist in the hospital did it, and this guy was so well known. He was the one that did the open heart surgery for late Governor Edgar of Illinois.
Uh-huh.
So we were very fortunate.
My cardio surgeon, she's another one of those too. She's like in the top 20 in the nation, and that whole hospital is geared around her and her department, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, she's doing anywhere from every day, 5 days a week minimum. She's doing at least one open heart surgery, typically 2 in a day, and it takes anywhere from 6 to 10 hours to do one of those. And they had me under for 8 hours doing mine.
Jesus.
But when I came out of that shit, oh God, I'm sick. It felt like they had me standing up in the bed, like they must have me strapped to it or something. But no, I was laying pretty flat. But it felt like I was standing up, and all I could see was my feet down there, and I could see that left leg all wrapped up because they tore the arteries out of that for my heart, Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I realized I ain't breathing. And I got a nurse on each side of me. Breathe, Sty, breathe, Sty. Come on, you got to breathe. I took a couple of breaths and I go, oh, that fucking hurts. So I quit, and I'd start blacking out. And it felt so freaking good because when you start blacking out, you don't feel any of the pain. And they're yelling at me, breathe, Sty. I took a deep breath and it hurt like hell. And I go, just let me die. And both of them in unison said, we'll lose our jobs. You better breathe. I said, you son of a bitch, make me feel guilty.
That's great.
We're not allowed to let people die in here.
So had they make
Mr. Feed, you ain't dying on me.
So
they had removed the
tube?
respirator. They had removed the respirator, and they were trying to get me to breathe on my own.
Yeah.
And it was because my body was trying to breathe on its own with the respirator, and that actually works against the respirator.
Right.
And so they pulled it, and they were trying to get me to breathe, but it felt so good not to. I told them, I said, God, Lordy, I am ready to go. This is so good when I don't breathe. I'm ready to go. You guys can deal with all the shit in the world that I left behind. No, they wouldn't let me go. They're saying you ain't going nowhere. And that one nurse, she says, you're one of our favorite disgruntled patients we've ever had. She said, you come in here just meaner than shit. We had to get you all buzzed up on Valium just to be able to talk to you. And she said, and you're going to give up at this point? Bullshit. You're going to make it. And she was so ornery that I decided I'm getting the hell out of this place come hell or high water. I'm getting out of here within 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Get me a walker. I got to get some exercise. I'm getting the hell out of here.
You're not supposed to walk in there snapping tree branches in half with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the cath lab when they go in and I get angiograms done. Boy, the minute I walked in the door, it's bad when you can overhear them. Stai's here. Hurry up, get the nurse practitioner. We got to get him buzzed up. What? And here she comes with her little paper cup. Here, we got something for you, Stai, before I haven't said a word. What's that for? I'm not supposed to even be here for another half hour.
Get some Valium in this some bitch right now.
we got enough to keep you happy until we get you in the lab. Yeah. I don't like it when they're shaving your junk down there. This woman come in there and she said, now don't make any jokes. She says, you don't want me slipping with this clipper.
Wow.
Oh, woman.
Wow, she came in with a big swinging pair of brass nuts, didn't she?
She did. She wasn't going to take no shit from Stai, and other than the Valium, she was the only thing that kept me in order. Yeah, if they just had her sitting next to me through the whole thing, it would have worked just like the Valium. I would have been happy, kept my mouth shut, never, always compliments, no insults. Yeah.
All right, guys. I hate to do this to everyone. It's almost midnight here where I'm at. So I got to get to bed, get some sleep. I want to thank everyone. Get her done, Granny, Stai, Dojo, Saxy Mac, Crazy Ann, Roman, everybody in the chat, B-Lady, Lady Reaper, Joan, Arcade.
And
Yes, there.
Lucky.
Oxen Outdoors. Thanks for the super chat there, Roman. Tim, Wheel Life, Kimberly Ferris. I see him popping up. I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight, guys. I love all you guys.
Hers are
Love
bigger.
you.
Keep it spicy, y'all.
Keep it spicy. Thanks,
Keep
Phil.
it spicy. Thanks, Phil.